Welcome back, y'all. Let's get back into it. Whapa! Let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. Gotta lick our wounds after a loss last night. It is the second night of a back-to-back. You would think we would be tired. You would think we would be down, but we are ready to go here tonight. How is everybody doing? The Knicks are going to be exhausted tonight. All 5 starters played 40 minutes last night in what ended up being a loss. Upsetting, sucks, it is what it is, but we move on to the next one. It is an 82-game season, and that is one of 82. We have another one here tonight. It's always on to the next game, win, lose, or draw, and here we are on to the next game. We got the Chicago Bulls tonight. The Chicago Bulls are no slouches. They're no slouches. They're hovering around 500. They're what, 15-18, 15-19, something like that. As of right now, they can beat anybody. They have a win against the Knicks earlier in the year, so we're going to be looking for revenge. But they also have a win against Boston this year. So if you look down upon them, they will run you out of the gym. They will knock down a bunch of three-point shots, and they will end up beating you. The thing I want to see tonight, can the bench step up against an inferior team? Look, I get it. The Thunder, tough team. They didn't play well in those bench minutes. They didn't give Tom Thibodeau any kind of confidence to keep playing them. I get it. But also, you can't rely on 40 minutes a game from your starters in back-to-back nights. So we're going to need the bench to step up here tonight because I think it's going to be a bad shooting night from the Knicks, considering that they're going to have dead legs. Also, to note, this is not just a regular back-to-back situation. This is both games back-to-back on the road. So we traveled all the way down to Oklahoma. Now we're traveling back to Chicago before we go back home for our next game. But 2 games straight on the road is a lot more difficult than 2 games straight at home. So the Knicks start on their back foot. They're already wobbling a little bit in the game. That does not mean they can't come out victorious. As a matter of fact, they're still favored here tonight. They should be able to win. Kinhar said the narrative was the Knicks were tired in the fourth. Yeah, I don't even necessarily buy that they were super tired in the fourth. I think they just made bad decisions. I think they got away from what worked. I mean, we were calling it last night. It's like, hey, whoa, why are we getting away from Towns? Towns are starting to dominate. If you're going to put J-Dub on Towns, get the ball out of Brunson's hands. They're double-teaming Brunson. And usually, if they double-team Brunson does a great job of being able to split the double team with passing and getting into the middle of the court, where he trusts his teammates, notably, usually Josh Hart, to make a play out of there. But this is no normal Thunder defense. This is the best defense in the league, and they were double teaming with fantastic, long, rangy defenders who can get into the passing lanes, and they did that multiple times, causing a handful of turnovers for the Knicks in that fourth quarter. So maybe it was tired in the sense that mentally they weren't all the way in there, making bad decisions. That's really a sign of tiredness, is short shots and making bad decisions. And the Knicks made some bad decisions down the stretch of that game. But look, it was 2 teams going at it, 2 high-level teams going at it. One team is going to leave disappointed that they lost, thinking, we gave that one away. You know, one team, like if the Knicks were able to pull that one out, the Thunder are going to be like, we were at home, we had the advantage, the crowd was on our side, we let that one slip away. We should have won that one. And, you know, now that the Knicks have lost, you walk away from it being like, we had an 8-point lead on the road. We should have been able to pull it out. But at the same time, you look at the bench production, and it's like, campaign, where are you? No McBride, you have to step up. I'm almost positive McBride's giving us 8-10 points that night. I'm almost positive McBride is giving us 8 to 10. I thought Precious Achiuwa did his job. I thought he was fine. I thought he was okay. Nothing special, but I thought he was serviceable. You definitely could have played him a little bit more, leaned on him, maybe gave Anunoby a little bit more rest. That's another thing I'm going to be interested in watching tonight. How is OG Anunoby going to look after that tough fall? Right? He's already got the wrapped elbow, which is concerning, but he didn't come out of the game. He is not ruled out of this game. We'll be seeing him tonight. So, what are we looking at, OG? What are we looking at? Are you good? Are you not good? Like, what's going on? Same usual starting lineup for the Knicks. As for the Bulls, Giddey, White, Levine, Patrick Williams, and Vucevic, the usual starting five for them as well. Anthony SE, what's up, Anthony? David Haas Jr., what's up, David? K Hazy, AP, appreciate you, I appreciate you. Big Rud, of course, we got Big Rud all night long. Big Rud. Usually Big Rud leaves at some point to go check in on his Bulls, but tonight, he is the opponent. John Corley, John Reyes, what's up, everybody? David Haas said, it's bench two, but we don't need Brunson ISO fourth. Yeah, we don't need the Brunson ISO fourth. I don't even know if they were trying to run Brunson ISO fourth. Most of the time that they did, it's like, nope. Let's play through Towns. Let's throw it down low in the post. Let's do the same thing we were doing in the first quarter where we were feeding Bridges in the post. But look, Bridges was starting to fade a little bit. He was missing his perimeter jumpers. But again, he's a mid-range assassin. Maybe go to that a couple of times. But at the same time, Brunson simply, the act of bringing the ball down the court late in that fourth quarter, they were bringing that double team all the way up to half court, right? And so Brunson was trying to get it to the outfeed, Josh Hart middle of the court. The wings didn't come all the way up because the game plan is to, if you get into the middle, there's two guys above. Now we're playing a 4-on-3. But listen, that Thunder defense is no joke. They cause turnovers, on to the next one. You learn from the loss, you lick your wounds, and you're on to the next one. Knicks got a tough task here tonight. Here we go. Vucevic wins the tip, and Giddey will bring it down. Giddey has it up top being guarded by Brunson. Giddey been playing a lot better as of late. He's looking a lot more aggressive. He's driving it down, leaves it off for Vucevic up tops, swings it over to Levine. A right corner three over Anunoby, splashes it. Not a good start for the Knicks with Levine getting activated early. Levine can be a microwave player. Once he's got it going, it's hard to cool him off. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Niall Dimitri, appreciate you, Niall, with the super chat. Very generous of you, brother. Thank you. Brunson's going to pull it all the way back out. Brunson has it up top. Dancing with it against Vucevic, gets it over to Towns. Nice touch pass back to Brunson for an easy layup. The chemistry between Brunson and Towns on point to start, which is nice. Now let's clamp up defensively. Vucevic has it up top, gets it over to Levine. Levine on the right wing being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his left, they hedge out over to Patrick Williams. Good defense from the Knicks. Patrick Williams is going to settle for a three. He can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. And it's notable that they're hedging out Towns on defense and not playing him in drop here tonight. I like to see it. Brunson up top, swings it over to Josh Hart. Extra pass inside to Anunoby for an easy layup. And the offense is moving and grooving. And this is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Kobe White bringing it down against Bridges, gets blocked, gets it back, offensive rebound, can't put it back in. Good defense from Bridges. Here comes Josh Hart pushing the other way, and I like the way the offense is looking. Anunoby on the left wing for a three. Lock me down. Oh, OG Anunoby, baby. Welcome to the game. I love to see the first three-point shot from the Knicks go down. Always a good sign. Now 7-3. Levine over to Vucevic, has it up top, gets it over to White. A catch and shoot left wing three off a screen, can't get it to go. And it looks like the Bulls were the team that played last night, not the Knicks. Quick home run pass from Bridges, a mid-range pull-up baseline jumper over. Vucevic gets it to go. And like I said, it looks like the Bulls are a step slow and the Knicks are off and running. You thought they would be tired tonight. They start the game 4 for 4 from the field. Giddey driving it down against Towns. He's going to kick it out to Levine. Levine being guarded by Hart. They throw it down low to Vucevic, and it's a turnover. A bad pass from Levine. Vucevic couldn't handle it. Brunson bringing it down. Euro steps down the lane. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And the Knicks are off and running, y'all. I did not expect this here tonight. Let's continue it. Let's blow this Bulls team out. Let's, like I said, lick your wounds from last night. Take out your frustrations here tonight against the Bulls. Knicks are off and running. Russell Fields said, loving the Knicks gear. I appreciate you. Nothing fancy tonight. Like I said, we had to pick ourselves off, dust yourself off, and get back to the grind. Here we go. Right? Brunson at the foul line knocks down the first one. Nothing special tonight. Going with the tried and true classic like we used to back last season, the year before, with the full-on Knicks gear, baby. All the way, the Knicks jacket, the Knicks hoodie, the Knicks hat. You already know the deal. Ricardo Broadway, what's up, Ricardo? Rock Range, what's up, Rock Range? What's up, Rock? Mike, what's up, Mike? Brunson knocks down both of his free throws. 11-3, and a nice pass from Giddey to Levine down the lane, who gets an easy layup out of it. Nice pass from Giddey to a cutting Levine. And here comes Josh Hart bringing it down, 11-5, under 10 to go. Hart has it up top, hands it off to Anunoby. Swings it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Levine. Coming to his left off the town screen. Driving it down, stops, pulls it back, steps back, a left wing three. He was 0 for 5 last night against the Thunder. Knocks down his first 3 of the game. You love to see it. Giddey bringing it down, gets it over to Levine. Back to Giddey, a left wing 3. And Giddey able to answer the Brunson 3 with his own. Alvin Villamore, what's up, Alvin? Let's start another winning streak. A silver lining. A silver lining to losing your winning streak is having the ability to start another one. And the Knicks are going to start from 1 back again, but I believe they can pull the back up. Brunson another step back 3, can't get it to go. Giddey with the rebound, home run pass to Levine, running the court, goes up and blows the layup. Good hustle, good defense from Brunson to get back and at least make him change the layup attempt. And Towns step back, fall away, mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Levine with the rebound, and this is a fast-paced game, 14-8. Levine bringing it down. Bridges is going to pick him up. He's coming to his right up the screen. He's got space and tries to get it down low to Vucevic. Nice hands from Towns. Brunson bringing it down the other way. Gets it over to Towns down low for an easy layup, and he gets it to go down. And again, the Knicks offense is just moving and grooving right now. I love to see it. Mark, what's up, Mark? He said this VR is legit. You're watching it in VR? That's pretty cool. Nice extra pass from Patrick Williams to a wide open Kobe White in the left corner. The Bulls in transition, got into the paint, kicked it around, swung it around to the open three-point shooter. It was nice. That was nice. Anunoby gets it over to Hart. Hart on the right wing. Now gets to Anunoby. Spots up, straight away, wide open 3. Breaks it off the back rim, but the long rebound finds its way out to Towns. He's going to drive it down, take some contact, put it up. Can't get the floater to go off glass, but he did pick up the foul, going to the foul line for 2 free throws with a little over 8 minutes to go here. And this is fast-paced action. This is NBA action right here. You'll love to see it. Sire Love, what's up, Sire? Kinhar said, I cannot stand seeing us give up a 3 where there isn't a single defender on the same side of the court. I get it, man, but it happens. It happens. As long as they don't make it a regular occurrence, happens to every team. Literally the best. Knicks got a handful of wide open 3s last night. Not a lot, but a handful of wide open 3s last night against the Thunder, and they're the best defense in the league. It happens. It happens. I get it, though. Nobody likes seeing it. Nobody likes seeing that. Mike, my guy, what's up, Mike? Yvette, of course, what's up, Yvette? Towns is at the foul line. He knocked down the first one. And he misses the second one. Come on, man. RPX with a super chat. Oh, my goodness, the generosity from you guys. I appreciate you. I really, really do. 17-11, Giddey driving it down, gets it up top to Vooch, putting it on the floor, driving it down, kicks it back out to Giddey. Giddey up top being guarded by Brunson, driving to his left, leans in, stops, lost it, Brunson pokes it away, and Josh Hart bringing it down. Nice defense from Brunson to stay in front. Josh Hart driving it down, leaves it off of Bridges, in the paint, stops, pump fakes, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson up top, he's going to put up the 3, he's feeling it tonight, comes up short again, fight for the rebound. Levine has it. Levine's going to bring it down. Levine crosses over to his left. Nice pass fake, kicks it out. Good defense from Bridges not to give him that passing lane. And Giddey's going to dance around the screen. Now they get it back to Levine being guarded by Brunson on the switch. A fall-away jumper out of the mid-range. Splashes it. Means that's a go-to pet shot from him. You got to switch that back as soon as you can. Appreciate you, RPX. He said, hey, Big Chefing Gang. If we stay 9-1 in our last 10, we can't ask for better, guys. True. Let's go Knicks, baby. What's up, Anthony? Appreciate you, RPX, man. I appreciate you. Towns, another mid-range fall-away, baby J. Can't get it to go. Giddey with the rebound. Here comes Kobe White pushing the other way. A little over 7 minutes to go. They get it out to Giddey. Giddey crosses over to his left, driving it in on Hart. Stops. Fall-away jumper. Awkward-looking shot. And barely hit the rim. Anunoby with the rebound. He's bringing it down against Giddey. And he's going to turn on the Jets and look to attack. I like an aggressive Anunoby. Gets blocked from behind by Giddey. No foul call. A lot of contact. And Anunoby's looking at the ref saying, I got hit in the eye. Like, it wasn't even close. There was a lot of contact there. Either way, ball's going to remain with the Knicks. They're going to credit Giddey with that block right there. Michael Brown, what's up, Michael? Michael Brown said, we need to play better and beat the Bulls. Yeah, man, look, they got a lot to learn from that OKC game. Not a perfect night. Not a perfect night. They played about 40 minutes, I'd say, of really solid basketball overall, and then faltered towards the end. Still a close game. They had their opportunities down the stretch, and they couldn't pull it through at the end. And it is what it is. You learn from it. Still somewhat early in the season. Haven't even hit the halfway point yet. We're about third through the season. A little bit more than that. Probably about 40% of the way through the season. Rock Range that can't leave it in the ref's hands. Yeah, absolutely. And that was another quiet storyline, because it wasn't really that big of a deal, but a quiet storyline where it definitely wasn't an even officiated game. It definitely wasn't an even officiated game. But at the same time, it wasn't egregious. It wasn't anything crazy. And it definitely didn't decide the result of the game. Knicks absolutely lost and Thunder absolutely won it. But, you know, like sometimes you got some things to battle through. And the Knicks had to battle through a couple of rough calls last night against them. And it is what it is, right? You can't expect to get a good whistle every night. They still had their opportunities. Jorge said, we fall asleep on defense and take several contested threes when ahead. Come on. Yeah, also another sign, possible sign, I should say. Another possible sign of, the starters playing too much. Like, that could be a sign of being tired. Losing focus defensively, showing some cracks there. And also settling for shots. Is like, it's a decent look. I'm going to settle for this shot because I don't have the legs to work any harder to get a better shot. You know? Could be a sign of that as well. Mike said the Knicks should be able to recognize that they are a championship team. Like I said, they have some things to overcome and they have some things that they have to improve about their team, absolutely. But they are a dark horse team, don't get it wrong, because they're not very deep right now and a lot of things have to go their way. But I agree with you, Rock. They're definitely in that conversation. I would say they're definitely a championship contending team. They're going to make any team that's going to beat them in the playoffs this year is going to walk away battered and bruised and like, God damn, we escaped that series. You know, like it's going to take a lot to beat the Knicks this year. Mike said, we're tired of the same old, we won a championship. Hey, man, one step at a time. You can't skip steps. We got a 4-year window. We got a 4-year window, right? There's a couple of things that you have to make sure that you take care of. One of those is health, getting to the playoffs. Josh Hart has it up top. We're checking back in. Gets it over to Anunoby. Now they feed Towns in the high post, right wing, being guarded by Vucevic. He faces up. Another fall away long two. Can't get it to go. I don't like any of these shots that Towns is settling for right now. A lot of mid-range pull-up jumpers out of the high post. That one he had to take with the shot clock winding down, but still. Levine's going to drive it in on Bridges. Stops, turns, pump fakes. Good defense from Bridges. Swings it out to Giddey. Giddey gets it over to Williams. Williams in the right corner, and he steps out of bounds. AP said, I think it's a second-round team. Oh, we know what you think, AP. We know what you think, man. You have not been quiet about that. We'll see. We'll see. You don't want to end up like Philadelphia, constantly getting out in the second round. You're right about that. Towns has it up top. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges is going to dance with it. He's going to pull it all the way back out. Looking for a screen. I like this. Run the pick and roll, Bridges. Run it. I like putting the ball in Bridges' hands a little bit more. Fall away, pull up two. Can't get it to go. Towns right there for the offensive rebound and put back. A little tip in. I like to see that from Towns. Right? Get the easy ones. Get an easy one around the basket. Giddey bringing it down. Hands it off to Pat Williams. Catches. Pump fakes up top to Lonzo Ball, who's in. Welcome back, Lonzo Ball. Vucevic faces up along to himself and knocks it down over Towns. Brunson bringing it down, about 5:30 to go. Forgot to restart the timer. It'll catch up. Over to Towns. A deep straightaway three over Vooch. Can't get it to go. Towns scoring a couple of points down low, but he hasn't been able to knock down a jumper here tonight. Levine has it. He's going to put up a deep straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Good box out from Brunson and rebound. And Brunson pushing the other way. And no one told Brunson that Giddey was behind him. Brunson, you also got to pay attention to get it over to Levine, who goes down and gets a nice little reverse layup and transition on the fast break off the turnover. Come on, y'all. We got to communicate. Bridges driving it down, takes a bump, takes some contact. A nice aggressive move from Bridges, who takes the bump and gets all the way for a layup. We weren't seeing that to start the year. Pat Williams driving it down, and he gets fouled by Josh Hart. Oh, no, foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. I mean, Josh Hart got the worst of it. He's on the floor holding his face. Looks like he inadvertently took a shot. Jonathan Martinez, what's up, John? Ricardo said it wasn't the refs. They were dead tired. I don't know if they were dead tired, but they were a little tired. You could see that for sure. Tibbs keeps coaching the same way, expecting different results. Maybe I'm wrong, but he's got history. He does have history, but the history also says that when Tom Thibodeau has 9-10 guys that he trusts, he goes to a 9-10 man rotation, right? It wasn't that long ago that everybody was like, oh, they have to consolidate the roster. They got too many guys they got to play. Guys aren't going to get enough minutes. Tom Thibodeau was playing too many guys, and now all of a sudden they don't have as many guys that Tom Thibodeau trusts. He's got 6, and one of them was out injured. And now it's like the tried and true, oh no, he can't, he's relying on the starters too much. It's like, listen, he's going to rely on the guys he trusts. And right now it's just the 5 starters plus McBride, but he's out with injury right now. So getting knocked down his both free throws. Bridges driving it down, takes a bump, fall away jumper, can't get it to go. Achua with the offensive rebound, pulling it back out, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson pump fakes, driving it down, goes to his floater, comes up short, fight for the rebound. Bridges had it, lost it. Vucevic picks it up, and here he comes. Another super chat from Niall. I appreciate you, Niall. I appreciate you. He said, no, I gotta match RPX. Nah, man, it's all right, brother. Thank you, though. Thank you. Lonzo Ball out of the corner, can't get it to go. Back to Levine, long rebound. He pull up jumper, can't get it to go. And Achua chases down the rebound, and here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Ball. Ball, very good defender, but he is coming back from injury. They kick it over in the corner to Bridges, back up top to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing, coming to his right off the Achua screen. Pocket pass to Achua, a little push shot in the paint, comes up short, but he gets a nice friendly roll as he gets it to drop down. 23-19. Under 4 minutes to go. Ball has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, coming to his right off the Vooch screen, leaning in, behind the back, step back, pump fakes, kicks it out to Terry, now to Vooch, ball knocked loose, Achua picks it up, good defense from the Knicks, good hands yet again, forcing another turnover, bounce past Anunoby, and a terrible decision from Achua. Come on, Precious. Sloppy pass from Precious Achua. $3:30 to go here. In the first quarter, 23-19. The Knicks got off to a red-hot start. Cooled off a little bit here. Ronnie Saunders, what's up, Ronnie? Levine has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his left, stops, fall-away jumper. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. And here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson bringing it down, coming to his left. Kicks it over to Anunoby down low against Terry, and he's just going to bully ball his way down low. And they call an offensive foul on OG. Come on. Don't put a smaller, weaker defender on me and expect me not to bang down low. Come on. Let's see if it was an offensive foul. They're going to show the replay. Does he extend the arm? He does extend it a little bit. Is Tom Thibodeau going to challenge this? They called the timeout. And he is going to challenge it. I think what they're going to find is Dalen Terry was holding on to the arm of Achua to Anunoby as Anunoby was banging down low. Anunoby is not known for one to kind of shove off a little bit. He doesn't extend it all the way. Listen, this is a move offensive players use all the time. If you watch any Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, considering we played them last night, if you watch any Shai highlight reel, you're going to see a whole lot of this. Whole lot of this from Shai. Every good offensive player has it. You shove off slightly, you don't fully extend the arm. Karl-Anthony Towns has an issue where he fully extends the arm. That's why he gets called for the offensive foul. But if you can just chicken wing him a little bit, create the separation, step back. Now look at all that space you created. You threw them off balance. They can't recover fast enough. And with the height and size advantage and the wingspan, you can get the shot over them. Anunoby used the same thing, except it was down low in the post. Little chicken wing. Dalen Terry did hit the floor, but he was holding on to the arm as well. I wonder what they're going to call here. They're going to switch the call or they're going to keep it. We'll see. We'll see. You never know with the officials. You never know. Niall said, that's right, challenge it. True. A. Bennett, what's up, Bennett? I'm so mad I have to listen to you, and I can't see this game. And I thank you, brother. You're doing God's work. Basketball gods, of course. I appreciate you, Bennett. I appreciate you, man. I do what I can. I'm just trying to have some fun, man. Just trying to provide some entertainment to the world. I'm happy I could be an outlet for you, considering, with everything going on with the Knicks games and certain people not having access to them anymore. I know it sucks. I cut the cord a couple years ago now, and it wasn't even because I wasn't watching cable. I definitely was watching cable. But at this point, I pay for YouTube TV, pay for Netflix, I pay for Amazon Prime, I pay for NBA League Pass, and I pay for the Gotham Sports app to watch Knicks games. And that's how I watch them. It's a lot, but at the same time, it hovers around how much I'd end up paying for cable anyway. I wonder what they're going to do here. Anunoby does, he's got the arm extended a little bit, the little chicken wing he's giving him, but he doesn't fully extend, and Dalen Terry is grabbing the arm. Let's see what they come out with. They're still looking at it. Shade, what's up, Shade? Angela Harding, what's up, Angela? Michael Hunley, what's up, Michael? 25-26, what's popping, my guy? 25-26, this Bulls team scares me because they can score in bunches. Yes, they can. Nice, successful challenge from Tom Thibodeau. The call is overturned. Foul on Dalen Terry. They said he was holding Anunoby's arm before Anunoby shoved him off. So it's nice challenge from Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks coaching staff. It's overturned. AB said, Gotham, you go monthly or 1 year? Absolutely, yes. Yes, they have options for monthly payment or a yearly payment. I go with the yearly payment just because I can pay it at once and then not have to worry about it and think about it at all. But that's just me. That's what works for me. You can go monthly and then, I don't know, on a month, you're going to be busy. You're not going to be able to watch a ton of Knicks games. You can be like, nah, I'm not paying it this month. Brunson has it up top. Dancing with it, coming to his left off the Achua screen, driving it down, throws up the floater off glass and gets it to go. Nice move from JB, 25-19. Lonzo Ball rushing it down the other way, gets it up top to Jalen Smith. Smith has it, kicks it back out the ball. Ball being guarded by Shamet, driving to his right, kicks it in the corner. Terry, a right corner three, not known for his shooting, but he makes the Knicks pay right there by knocking down the corner three. And Brunson bringing it down, being guarded by Ball. Has it on the right wing, hands it off the Bridges, up top to Achua. Achua gets it back to Bridges. Now up top to Brunson, coming to his right. Against Terry, step back, pump fake, leans in again, hits Shamet, come back door, and gets blocked by Jalen Smith at the basket. You got to be a little bit more creative. Don't take off too early. Shamet, take one more dribble. And Kobe White crosses over to his left, gets down the lane, kicks it out to Terry, extra pass, Ball, extra pass up top to Smith. He's not going to hesitate to fire. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. And then an off-ball foul by Dalen Terry, running over Brunson, going for that offensive rebound. Ball going back to the Knicks. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Knicks with a 3-point lead, 25-22. Oh, man, Shamet. He went up for a reverse layup, and he didn't get blocked by Smith. Smith contested him. Shamet tried to get a little too fancy, turned the ball over to the side, and it ended up hitting the bottom of the backboard, and that's how it got knocked out of his hands. Come on, Shamet. Looks a lot worse on replay. Brunson has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges, cutting across the lane. A little foul line, pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Bridges has been automatic from the mid-range. I love to see them feature him in the mid-range like that. Kobe White driving it down against Shamet, blowing past him, stops, puts it up, off glass, gets it to go with the awkward timing footwork. Seeing a lot more NBA players do that. They're taking the two steps to the basket, but instead of jumping, they're holding it here. Let the defense fly by, and then they just kind of throw it up and in. Brunson on the right wing, 27-24. Now he has it up top. Gets it over to Shamet, back to Brunson. Brunson in and out dribble, quick crossover. Now dancing with it against Terry, swings through, coming down the lane, kicks it out. Anunoby gets open for a three on the relocation, knocks it down. I love the three-point shot coming back for OG Anunoby. Right, he went through a little bit of a slump there. Seems like he's going back the other way again. Kobe White has it on the left wing, and Achua's going to come out to guard him. Swings it over to Terry. Terry being guarded by Brunson. Back to Kobe White. Kobe White dancing with it, spins to his left, step back, fall away jumper in the paint, splashes it. Kobe White can score in bunches. He's not knocking down the three-point shot this year, so you may want to dare him to shoot that a little bit tonight. Brunson has it up top. They show a double team, pulls it all the way back out, kicks it out to Anunoby, hits Achua with the bullet pass cutting back door. He is able to catch it after fumbling in. He's got to pull it all the way back out. Achua has it in the high post, hands it off the Bridges. Driving to his left, putting his head down, going to a scoop layup, can't get it to go. Anunoby with the offensive rebound, saves it over to Brunson. Shot clock winding down, he's got to chuck it up and can't get it to go. Hit the side of the backboard. Oh, he gets fouled, actually. And he gets fouled on a three-point attempt. I couldn't even hear the whistle. But Brunson gets fouled on a three-point attempt by a ball. Let's see it. They're going to call the foul. Not a lot of contact. Let's see it one more time. No real contact, but they're going to say Lonzo Ball didn't give Brunson space to land. We know that is a very, very dangerous play for players to make. They've upgraded those kind of fouls to flagrant one fouls. But this wasn't anything egregious. He was just in the vicinity of Brunson. So it's just a regular foul, but Brunson's going to get 3 free throws out of it. Again, bailed out there, the Knicks. Would have been a shot clock violation. Ishmael Cooks, what's up, Ishmael? Rye Bread, what's up, Rye? 34 seconds to go. Brunson knocks down the first 2 free throws. Brunson knocked down the first 2. He's got one more coming. Knocks down all 3. Thank you, JB. Thank you for knocking down all 3. Lonzo Ball is going to bring it down. The Knicks with a 7-point lead. Ball is going to push the pace. A pull-up jumper. Comes up short. Long rebound. Shaman had it. Lost it. Towns picks it up. And here comes Brunson. Brunson's going to bring it down. Could be the final shot of the quarter. Is about a 3-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Brunson has it on the right wing. He's going to wind down the clock as low as he can get it. Brunson has it up top. Dancing with it, gets it over to Shamit. You got to shoot that, Shamit. Just shoot it. He's going to drive it down. Little pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Ball with the rebound. He's going to push the other way. Shoves it over to Kobe White. A pull-up left wing 3 at the buzzer. Gets it to go. Just shoot that 3, Shamit. Why are you going to drive it down, make it a tougher shot? And I was talking smack about Kobe White not knocking down the 3 very, very well this year. Here he is telling me to shut up. I haven't liked the fact that we've seen Shamit turn down a handful of 3s. You're out there to shoot 3s. Well, you're out there to be a good basketball player. And he's playing good basketball. But 25-26 said Shamit is trying to do too much. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're out there to shoot 3s, man. You're out there to shoot 3s. You're out there to shoot catch and shoot shots, whether it's 3-point range or 2-point range or whatever. You're not out there to create, man. We're not putting the ball in your hands, asking you to swing through, attack a defender, hit him with a little move, a little pull-up baseline jumper. Like, we're not asking you to do that, man. We're not asking you to do that. You're no longer in the G League. You're out there to catch it. When Brunson swings it over to you, set your feet on fire. No hesitation. That's what we need from you. And we need you to get up shots. The bench is not getting up any shots. I need you to have no conscience. AP said, we always get the A game. It's the Knicks, man. It's the Knicks. When the Knicks come to town, especially when they're good. Especially when they're good. When the Knicks come to town, you know eyeballs are going to be on you. Raymond Vasquez, what's up, Raymond? Let's get hyped again. New opportunity to start a new winning streak. Big Red said, you don't want Champ to act cute? No. Just do your job, man. Just show up and do your job. He's playing good defense. He's playing hard. I like it. But twice now he's gone, too cute with the basketball, as you said, Big Red. He's gone too cute with it. Once he nice backdoor cut. They hit him with a bullet pass along the baseline. And instead of going up strong or taking an extra dribble and pulling it out because the defender's under the basket and making a play, getting the defense in rotation, instead he goes up and gets blocked by the backboard. Trying to swing the ball around, hits it on the underneath of the backboard and knocks it out of his hands. Didn't even get blocked by a defender. He got blocked by the backboard. And then this time, when they swing it over to him, instead of catching it, no hesitation, I'm going to fire away because I can knock down this 3. He catches it, he jab steps, he goes the other way, he spins the other way, he's along the baseline, he leans in, low step back baseline jumper. And it's like, we don't need that from you. We don't need that from you. That's why we got Bridges. That's why we got Brunson. That's why we got Josh Hart. That's why we got Anunoby. That's why we got Towns. That's what they're going to do. If they take that shot, they make that move, I'm like, cool, yeah, that's them. That's what they're going to do. Shamit, all you got to do is catch the ball, brother. Catch the ball and shoot it. If you can get all the way to the basket, get all the way to the basket. But I don't need you off the dribble pull-up twos. I don't need that. Here we go, start the second quarter. They're going to feature Towns. Now he's backing down. Backing down Jalen Smith. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Towns. And let's see it here. Another bad call from the official, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Horton Tucker's in the game. Nice defense from Shamit. Tucker now has it back up top. Driving to his left on Shamit. Gets to the basket. Scoop layup. Goes right under him. You got to get there, Towns. You got to get to that. Here comes Campaign. Campaign bringing it down against Terry. Has it on the left wing. Gets it up top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Smith. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. Now back to Towns. Towns is going to face up, shoot that three. And he misses yet another one. Towns getting cold from three these last couple of games. He's in a little bit of a slump from the perimeter. And Pat Williams is going to step back for a three himself, and he can't get it to go. Jalen Smith with the offensive rebound and gets fouled on the putback dunk attempt. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. AP said Towns is one superstar that does not get calls. Part of the reason he doesn't get calls is he does so much flailing and extending the arms. He picks up so many offensive fouls that, like, he's just not going to get rewarded for playing physically anymore. You know, it's a reputation that he's built up over the years. He should be getting these calls. But this is, you know, he made your bed, now he's got to lie in it. Picking up all these offensive fouls all the time, the refs aren't going to give you the benefit of the doubt if they know you're the one initiating contact time and time again. Bridges has it up top, driving to his right, picks up the foul, flips up the basket, gets it to go and one. I like to see this is the Bridges we thought we were getting, y'all. This is the Mikal Bridges we thought we were getting. I also haven't been giving credit to the Bulls. They're up to 33 points. I've not been editing the scoreboard properly. But this is the Mikal Bridges we thought we were getting. This is him off the bounce, crossing over, driving it down, picking up the contact, flipping up into the basket, getting the floater to go. He's getting to the foul line more, right? He wasn't doing that to start the year. He was settling for a lot of little pull-up jumpers, fading away from contact. Now he's initiating contact, getting foul calls, knocking down shots. He's up to 9 points already tonight. I love to see it. Taylor Horton-Tucker driving it right through the chest of Shamit, and they call a travel on Taylor Horton-Tucker. I love it. I love it. Good defense from Shamit. He's been playing good defense since he's, come back into the rotation. I just need that three-point shot to come back. Come on, Shamit. Don't have no hesitation. You can't have the hesitation right now. We need shots up from the bench. Bridges is going to drive it down again. Scoop layup. Can't get it to go. He's looking for the contact. Rushed that one. Good defense from the Bulls to force him to rush it. And Shamit gets into the passing lanes. He's pushing it the other way. Get a dunk out of it, and no one's going to catch up to him. Two-handed dunk from Shamit. That's what I like to see. Shamit, get it back on defense. Here comes Kobe White pushing it the other way. Bridges did knock down his and one free throw, so 38-33. Kobe White dancing again. Shamit goes to a scoop layup. Blows the layup. Good defense from Shamit again. Kobe White did just miss the layup, but good defense on Shamit to make it a little bit difficult. Campaign up top, pump fakes, driving it down. Leans in, puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. Can't get his offensive rebound either, battling for it. And here come the Bulls pushing the other way. Kobe White has it up top, being guarded by Payne on the pickup. Up top to Smith. He can shoot that, no hesitation. Comes up short on it, though, and Achua with the rebound, and he's going to bring it down. The Knicks with the Payne, Shamit, Bridges, Towns, and Achua lineup. I kind of like it. You got Towns and Bridges to be the offensive focus. And then you got Shamit, Payne, and Achua to do a lot of the dirty work stuff. Towns spins down low, puts up the floater off glass, gets to the go. Tough move against Jalen Smith. And here comes Kobe White pushing it the other way. Trying to go quickly, goes in, draws the foul on Bridges. And Bridges saying, I backed away from him. How's it a foul on me? I backed away, threw my hands up. He jumped right into me. How is it a foul? Either way, Kobe White's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Keenan Harden said, as I said, defense equals minutes with Tibbs. That's the thing. That's the thing. Shamit played 14 minutes last night against the Thunder. I think he had 2 points, or maybe he didn't score or something like that. Wow, Campaign and Achua played 8 minutes. Now, Achua should have got more minutes for sure. Oh, was foul on Bridges. That was a foul on Bridges. He had the arm extended, made contact before he pulled the arms away. Fooled me. Kobe White at the foul line for 2 free throws. He knocks both of them down. Josh Hart checks in for Bridges. 40-35. 9:30 to go. Campaign has it up top. Coming to his right. Stopping, turning, spinning. Coming to his left. Driving it down. Gets past Pat Williams. Kicks it out to Towns. Towns up top. No, Bridges is still in the game. Excuse me. Hart came in for Shaman, and Bridges spins in the paint, knocks down a little fall-away baby jumper yet again out of the post. We got to play through Mikal Bridges a little bit more, man. We have to. Pat Williams going the other way. Good contest. Can't get it. He does get the nice friendly roll, gets it to go, and a foul on Towns. Come on, Knicks. Hacking and whacking away right now. Mike said small ball works when you play good defense. I mean, they're not playing small, though. Knicks are, the only time the Knicks play small is when they got Achua at center, which is for like 5-6 minutes a game. Pat Williams knocks down his and one free throw. 42-38 now. Campaign bringing it down. Gets it over to Towns. He's going to look to get it back to Bridges. Bridges up top, driving to his right, putting his head down, going all the way for a scoop layup. I love it. I love Mikal Bridges being aggressive here, getting all the way to the basket. It's going to be another Mikal Bridges kind of night. Jalen Smith has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Gets it over to Levine, who's back in. Now over to Terry. Attacking Josh Hart, crosses over to his right, goes up, floater off glass, can't get it to go. Towns comes in, snatches a rebound, good rebound from Towns. Here comes Campaign, pushing the other way. Campaign over to Bridges. No hesitation, right wing three. In and out, halfway down. Can't get it to stay, though. Pat Williams with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Pat Williams on the left wing. Dancing with it, coming to his right, spinning to his left. Good defense from Bridges, forcing the kick out to Giddey. They swing, back to Pat Williams, who stole the pass. But now he has on the left wing, steps back, pump fakes. Now gets it back up top to Giddey. Shot clock winding down. Giddey, one-legged pass. Ooh, nice pass to a cutting Jalen Smith. Attracted the attention of Achua and Towns just long enough to drop it off to Jalen Smith and a timeout from the Knicks as the Bulls have cut it to a 4-point lead. Hanging around. 44-40. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. $25-26 is the Bridges fadeaway is fire. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Big Rod said, I think less than 1% of the time will a player admit to fouling someone. Very true. No player has ever fouled another player in NBA history. It's never happened. It's never happened. I've never fouled. I've never seen my team commit a foul. Never in my life. David Oz Jr. When Bridges cooking, keep feeding him the ball. For sure. For sure. Bridges was playing very well against OKC, and they went away from it after a little bit, especially in that fourth quarter. And that's the thing. Like, Towns got going in that second half. Bridges was going for a majority of the game. Anunoby slowed down. So, okay, we're not going to feed Anunoby as much. But that's why, Brunson didn't have it that night. And look, Brunson, against these elite teams, I saw somebody like, can Brunson have a good game against an elite team? And it's like, that's going to be tough to happen when he's facing double teams from two significantly taller defenders and the best perimeter defender all night long. Like, it's going to be tough for that to happen. It's going to happen. He had 4 straight 40-point games in the playoffs. So, he's going to do what he does when we need him most. Never worried about Brunson. But at the same time, it's like, that's why you went out and got Bridges. So when they double-team Brunson, it's like, okay, you're going to put your weaker defenders on Bridges? Go ahead. Let me feed him the ball. And that's the thing that the Knicks, they're going to learn as the season goes on. Again, we're only a 32, 33 games, something like that now, into the season. They still have 50 games to go, about 50 games to go. So they're going to learn that. They're going to get used to doing that again, or used to doing that consistently, and then ending games go into that, especially if it's working. The thing you want to force is the defense to overreact. And Brunson forces defense to overreact. I mean, they were bringing double teams the second he touched half court. They wanted the ball out of his hands because he's Captain Clutch. But, when that happens, it's like, okay, let's put the ball in Josh Hart's hands, have him bring it down. We'll use Brunson as a decoy, and we're going to feed Mikal Bridges until they react to that, until they're like, okay, maybe we have to double team Bridges. Because he can give you buckets. He can win you games. By the way, the Knicks this season are 9-1 coming off of a loss. They don't lose 2 games in a row. They've only done it once in the OG Anunoby era. And it happened this season. I think it happened against these Bulls. Yeah, it happened against these Bulls. So I'm expecting them to win tonight, bounce back, right? Go back home and get a nice rest day before our next game. Because now we're every other night. Anunoby's going to inbound it. And almost turns it over. Does turn it over. Ball's going to stay with the Knicks. Unless they're going to replay it. Unless they're going to talk about it. And Billy Donovan's going to use his challenge. It is going to go back to the Bulls. It was out of bounds on the Knicks. These refs are blind tonight. These refs are absolutely blind tonight. David Haas Jr. said, I want to see Kolek more. The thing with Kolek is, as great as he is offensively for a rookie point guard, he's not there defensively right now. Like, I think Keenan Harr said it earlier. Like, the way you get more minutes on a Tom Thibodeau team is by playing defense. And it's not that Kolek isn't playing defense or isn't trying on defense. He's just small, unathletic, a little slow-footed. Who are you hiding him on? If he's also going to be consistently playing alongside McBride or Payne, who are also smaller point guards, but they're better defenders. So Kolek just isn't there as a defender right now. It's hard to justify playing him over Payne. It's hard to justify playing him. Well, he's not playing over McBride. McBride's solidly in the rotation. But you can't play him over Payne if he's not going to be there defensively. Payne competes. He's a veteran. He can come up with steals. He knows how to play the passing lanes. Kolek isn't there yet. I'd like to see Kolek more too. But when you're a championship level team, rookies don't just get minutes, man. They don't. They don't. Giddey has it up top. They don't challenge it, by the way, because the refs communicate and just overturn the call. Help save the challenge for the Bulls. That's good officiating right there. Giddey misses the pull-up jumper, or the floater. Josh Hart with the rebound. He has it on the right wing. Josh Hart over to Towns. Towns at the foul line, being guarded by Smith. Driving to his left, taking some contact, flips it up. Can't get the floater to go, but he did pick up the foul on Smith. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. K. Hazy, D. Rose is at the game. It is Derrick Rose night, K. Hazy. It's Derrick Rose night here in Chicago. Big Red said, Cat could have had a field day down low. He doesn't need to fade away. Could be a little bit of tiredness. It could be a little bit of he was feeling it during the warm-ups. Like, you never know. Like, maybe he hit everything during warm-ups, and he was like, oh, my shot's on point today. And now he's missing everything during the game. Like, that's definitely happened before, you know? Towns knocks down both of his free throws. Appreciate you, Towns. Way to knock down your free throws. 46-40. Come on, Knicks. We got to get some defensive stops and scores. Let's start to build the lead here. They get it over to Pat Williams, driving to his right, putting his head down, attacking, kicks it out. Right corner three from Lonzo Ball. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Cam Payne. Payne gets it over to Towns. Towns up top, driving to his right, putting his head down, attacking Vooch. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. "25-26 said that D-Rose dunk on Nash was fierce. One of the greatest dunks in NBA history. What was Steve Nash doing? Literally the most athletic point guard we've ever seen is coming towards the basket on the fast break. As he jumps up in the air, he brings the ball here to here. If you're Steve Nash, you have maybe 2 block shots in your career. Steve Nash is not blocking anybody's shot. What were you thinking going up to contest that? It baffles me. It baffles me what he was doing there. Daniel Melbon's one. What's up, Daniel? David Oz Jr. said, Kolek needs minutes to prove himself. He only He's only the tri-point we got, the only point guard we have. He's not. Campaign's point guard. McBride has point guard qualities. Brunson's obviously point guard. That's 3 guys I just named. Also, Kolek doesn't need more time to prove what he can do. We know what he can do. Achua fouls. I believe Buzelis fighting for the rebound. And Achua's asking for a challenge. He's not going to get it. I don't think he's going to get it. Towns knocked down both of his free throws, by the way. The Knicks are not going to use the challenge, despite Precious Achiuwa begging the bench to do it. Buzelis, the rookie, who I really like Buzelis, is at the foul line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. Kenny McLeod said Precious got fouled. He could have fouled Buzelis before, though. Either way, the Knicks bench were like, we're not going to use the challenge on this. We only got 1 more left tonight. Buzelis goes 2-2 at the foul line, and the Knicks will bring it down. Campaign has it up top, gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby hands it off to Hart. Hart over to Towns. Towns settles for the pull-up 3. Finally gets one to go down. There we go, Towns. There's his first jumper of the night. Big cities coming through. 51-42, their largest lead of the night. Here's 9. And Campaign fouls Giddey out on the perimeter. Daniel said, I'm here because of Optimum. I get it, man. I get it. Handful of other people are tonight as well. Ches V, what's up, Ches? What about rumor trades with the Pistons for Isaiah Stewart or Jalen Duren? It's not happening. They don't have the assets to get those guys. Those guys are going to go for, if not first-round picks, multitude of second-round picks, and a good player going the other way. It's not happening. It's not happening. Also, why would they want Duren? Mitchell Robinson is better and cheaper. You're going to have to pay Duren after next season. You know? Giddey knocks down both free throws because the Bulls are in the bonus. Campaign bringing it down. Gets it over to Hart. Swings it over to Anunoby. Anunoby on the left wing. Up top to Towns. Hands it back to Anunoby. Dancing around the Towns screen. Now driving to his left. Putting his head down. Kicks it out to an open Josh Hart in the left corner. Way off. Hit the side of the backboard. But Achiuwa with the rebound. Dribbles it all the way back out. Now he's going to look to attack. Buzelis goes down. Gets fouled by the rookie Buzelis. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Now knock down your free throws, please, Precious. Daniel said, I heard that 12 million people complained. I know, man. It's weird. It's weird. It happened, I don't know, over a decade ago when the Knicks were good. And it happened with Verizon or Comcast, one of those. I think they're the same thing, Verizon, Comcast. But I had Comcast at the time, and it happened there where they threatened to take it off. And it was off for, I don't know, about a month before they finally came to an agreement and they put it back on. But that, yeah, it's happened before, man. It's weird. It's always a weird situation. But it's not the only organization that it's happened to. It's happening to the Bulls, too. It's happened to the Bulls, too. They're no longer on cable TV and local networks. Vucevic has it up top, driving to his right. Achiuwa did knock down, or split his free throws, excuse me. And Vucevic spins in the paint and knocks down the little push shot over Anunoby. 52-46, back to a 6-point game. Campaign on the right wing, stepping back, dancing with it. Now, pass fake, now gets it over to Towns. Towns fakes the handoff, steps back, now gets it over to Payne. Payne catches, pump fakes, driving to his right. He's going to get open for a right wing 3. Come on, Campaign. Finally knocks one down. Welcome to the game, Campaign. Welcome to the game. Levine has it up top, coming to his left. Steps back, pump fakes, kicks it over. Vucevic has been knocking down his threes this year, and he rattles one in, answering Karl-Anthony Towns. Or not Karl-Anthony, answering the Campaign 3. Excuse me. Josh Hart bringing it down left side of the court. Ball knocked out of his hands by Vooch. And Giddey just chucks it over his head, knowing he's got teammates down there. Levine picks it up and throws it down with 2 hands. And Achiuwa has it on the right wing. 55-51, 4-point game. Tom Thibodeau's going to call a timeout. Sloppy play from the Knicks. They were up 9. Come on, y'all. Come on. Avery said they will be back on TV. They will. I got a feeling they'll be back. Having the Knicks on your cable network is way too valuable. Way too valuable. They're going to lose. Optimum's going to lose so many customers. They're going to have to bend the knee to whatever MSG and Dolan is telling them they have to. He said, thank you for finally taking another three, Payne. I don't know what's going on with Payne. I don't know what's going on with Payne all that much. He's an irrational confidence kind of guy, but he is not taking shots right now. Like, you're out there to take shots, man. You're out there to be a scorer off the bench. We need that. We need that. AB said every time they build a comfortable lead, they give it right back. Yeah. Look, you also have to give credit to the other team when stuff like that happens. Like, they're playing hard. They know, oh, we're falling behind. We got to pick it up. We got to cause a turnover. The Knicks just have to be ready for that. And, a handful of times that they've gone up 8-9 points here tonight, they've allowed the Bulls, they got their foot on their neck, and, like, you start to apply the pressure and start to build the lead, start to discourage the Bulls team a little bit. But every time it happens, it's like sloppy turnover or a bad shot or, something like that. And it lets the Bulls get out and run, and they get an open three, or they get to the basket, or they get a foul call, or whatever, and it leads to points and allowing them to hang around the game. Ches V said, realize I hadn't subscribed. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Ches. Big Red said, anyone not a Bulls fan disliked Michael Jordan. That's not true. He was egotistical, whiny, and got away with too many free throw calls. That's not true. Everybody loved Michael Jordan. It's not true, man. Everybody loved Michael Jordan. That's why everybody says he's the GOAT with no, oh, there's Jez. There you are, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for the subscription. Big Rud, that's why everybody says he's the GOAT unquestioned. And it's like, nah, we could question it a little bit. I'm not saying wrong. I'm not saying he's not the GOAT. It's obviously there. But like, everybody loved MJ. And that's because the things that he was doing, the egotistical, the gambling stuff, the like not being the greatest of dads stuff, that was never really made all that public back then. Of course it was public, but it wasn't made all that public. It wasn't harped on the way everything, like, if you like the wrong Instagram post on nowadays, like, that's like front page Sports Center stuff that they're doing now. Like, it's crazy. Josh Hart has it on the left wing, gets it over to Achua. Achua has it in the high post, gets it out to Brunson. Brunson dancing with it against Pat Williams. Looking to exploit, behind the back, crosses over to his right, getting down the lane, puts up the floater, comes up short, but gets a nice friendly bounce, gets it the drop. 57-51, both teams in the bonus for the final 4 minutes here. Levine has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his right off the Vooch screen. Stepping back, pump fakes, kicks it out to Vooch, swings it over to Pat Williams. Coming to his right, a pull-up jumper for Pat Williams. Mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. I'm sure the Knicks will live on a diet of pull-up jumpers from Pat Williams all night long. Brunson bringing it down the other way, has it on the right wing. Hesitation hang dribble, now dancing with it. In and out, now coming to his left up top. Now coming back to his right, dancing around the town screen. They bring a double team, swing it over to Hart, bullet pass inside the Towns, and knocked out of bounds by Vucevic, but it hits Towns' hands last. Ball going back to the Bulls. And Josh Hart's been sloppy tonight with his passing. It's not a good pass. It's not a good pass from Josh Hart. Tried to force it down low to Towns. Levine driving it down. Has it on the left wing, dancing with it as Achua switched on, driving to his right, going down the lane, goes up. Good contest from Achua, but Levine, excellent finish over Achua anyway. 57-53, back to a 4-point game. Brunson on the right wing, being guarded by Ball. He's going to pull it all the way back out. Going to dance around this Town screen, coming to his right now. They bring a double team with Vooch, gets it over to Towns. They swing it, inside pass to Anunoby, or to Achua, and another bad pass from the Knicks, trying to force it down low. Is a bad decision, and Kobe White with the pull-up three in transition on the right wing, and it's a 1-point game. Stop forcing that pass down low, Knicks. It hasn't worked all night long. The Bulls are looking for that. Brunson has it up top, fakes the handoff, driving it in against Ball, backing him down, leans in, flips it up at the basket, knocks it down. What other 6'2" point guard in the NBA is taking a 6'6" defensive guard into the post and scoring on him? Levine driving it down the lane. Scoop layup with the left hand over Anunoby. Gets it to go. Nice move. Nice finish from Levine. And both these teams going back and forth now. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Ball. Brunson dancing around the Town screen, driving to his right, stepping back, kicks it out to Towns. Towns with the pull-up three over Vooch. Splashes it nothing but net for Karl-Anthony Towns. Under 3 minutes to go now. LaVine bringing it down. End the quarter strong, Knicks. LaVine a pull-up three. He answers right back. Okay, these teams going back and forth. Okay, this is going to get a little bit fun. It's going to get a little fun. The Bulls came to play here tonight. Brunson has it up top. In and out dribble, driving to his left against Ball. Euro steps, puts up the floater, gets it to go. And Brunson's scoring at will right now. LaVine's got it going. Ball bringing it down. Leaves it off for Vooch. He's going to put up another three. Vooch airballs it. All right. All right. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing. He's going to put it up after he set his feet. Comes up short. Long rebound. Goes back to Brunson. Brunson's going to blow past Vooch. Goes up with the reverse layup. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful finish from Brunson. Made it a little bit more difficult than it needed to be. But as long as it goes in, Kobe White pushing the other way. Out to LaVine. Extra pass. Ball in the right corner for three. Can't get it to go. Anunoby, big, strong rebound. And the Knicks are going to push it the other way. And Lonzo runs over Brunson. Brunson did the old veteran trick where they're running down the court. He kind of veers right in front of Lonzo and then slows down a little bit. And Lonzo, looking at the ball carrier, bring it down, runs right into Brunson. And the Knicks are in the bonus, so they're going to get 2 free throws out of it. And that is an old veteran move from Brunson right there. AB said, thought Tibbs was this genius defensive coach. Very brilliant defensive coach. Brunson at the foul line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. Rolls around the rim a little bit. I thought it was going to fall off, but he knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Jay Adams, what's up, Jay? Brunson knocked down the first one. He's got one more coming. Knocks down both free throws. Knicks knocking down the free throws tonight. You love to see it. Kobe White bringing it down. Brunson up to 22 points here tonight. Kobe White crosses over, kicks out to Giddey in the corner. Brunson goes for the pump fake. Giddey driving it down behind the back. Back to Kobe White. Knocked out of his hands, or slips out of his hands, and it goes out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks. They built a 7-point lead again. Minute and 30 to go here in the second quarter. And Brunson's going to dance with it up top, and this is when you got to extend the lead and the half strong. Brunson on the right wing being guarded by White. Hesitation move, blows past the defense. Euro steps down the lane, kicks it out, no look pass to Josh Hart, left wing for 3, comes up short. Vucevic with the rebound. Here comes Giddey. Giddey bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Up top to LaVine. Coming to his right. Fending off Josh Hart. Driving it down. Goes up against Towns. Flips it up at the basket. Can't get it to go. He was looking for a foul call. He doesn't get it. Towns saves the ball from going out of bounds. Picks up the rebound. And here comes Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Hesitation move. Driving it down. Takes the foul. And as Brunson heard the whistle, just kind of flipped it up at the basket. It doesn't matter. They're in the bonus, so he's going to get 2 free throws. A minute to go. Mike said, we're putting up the points. Listen, man, Chicago scores in bunches. This is what they do. They're not going to play great defense. They're going to look to match you scoring-wise. If you sleep on Chicago, you're going to get burned. They have wins against the Knicks. Beat us earlier in the year. They have wins against Boston. They beat Boston earlier. I don't know who else they beat, but they're hovering around 500. They're not terrible. They're not terrible. Their game plan is to outscore their opponents, right? They get a hot shooting night, and LaVine's on a little bit. Kobe White is on. He's knocked down 2 threes. So the Knicks are going to have to pull this one out. But Brunson's putting the team on his back here to close the quarter. Knicks back up by 9 points, 70-61. Under a minute to go. Kobe White has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, who's back in. They get it over to Vooch. Vooch hands it off to Giddey. Giddey dancing around the Vooch screen. Gets it back to Vooch. Fakes the handoff to LaVine, driving it in on Towns. Stops, turns, pump fakes, pivots, flips it up with the right hand. Good defense from Towns, and he snatches the rebound. And here comes Josh Hart pushing the other way. Knicks trying to take their first double-digit lead of the game all night long. Brunson driving it down, takes the bump, knocks down the floater anyway. Oh my goodness, JB. 24 points, I believe, so far here. They hit LaVine cutting back door as they push the pace immediately on the make, and they get a dunk on the other end. And Josh Hart trying to do the same. Josh Hart hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by White, he's going to wind down the clock as much as he can. There's about an 8-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Brunson's going to pull it back out as Vooch has come up to guard him on the switch. Towns has it up top. They swing it over to a wide open Bridges above the break, comes up short. Josh Hart tips the ball out to Towns, though. Towns, cross court, Anunoby, a right corner three wide open, comes up short. Alligator armed it. They get it over to Levine. Levine's going to drive it down. He's got a good look at it, and he can't knock it down before the buzzer expires. So that's going to be our score going into halftime, 72-63, a 72-point quarter for the Knicks. And they left a couple of points on the table, dude. They also left a couple of points on the table. They had their opportunity to knock down a couple of shots there. Should be like 75, 76 points here. They had a couple open threes they missed. But, you know, best offense in the league. Best offense in the league. This is what you get. Raymond Jacobs. What's up, Ray? Rock Range said B+ for the half. Yeah, they didn't get back a couple of times. I'd say a B. It was a B half. The defense could have been better. The offense was great. Defense could have been better. Defense could have been better. I didn't think the defense was terrible, but it could have been better. All right, we can go around the league. Got a couple of games going on here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. The 76ers absolutely trounced the Nets. The Nets are now in full-on tank mode after they traded off a couple of pieces. John Mosgrove, what's up, John? Jay said a B-. Yeah, around the B. Some people say B+. Some people say B-. But yeah, I can see it. Sorry, Love said Wilt Chamberlain is my GOAT. That's crazy. AB said, Chev, when you do the stats, see what the bench has. Bench has a whole... They don't have a whole lot. They don't have a whole lot. Justice's dad. What's up, Justice? Or Justice's dad. What's up, Dad? Big career respect for D. Rose. Yeah, Derrick Rose night. Celebrating the career of Derrick Rose after he officially retired this season. All right, let's go around the league. Go around the league. We'll go around the league first, then we'll check the box scores. Timberwolves, Pistons. Pistons being down on the Timberwolves. What is going on with the Timberwolves, man? They're 17-16. They are an average basketball team at best. Oh, man. And Edwards is going off. He's got 51. And you're getting trounced by the Pistons without Ivy. No points for Conley. No points for Gobert. 5 points for McDaniel. 17 for Randall. Edwards has 10 threes made tonight. Naj Reid with 9, DiVincenzo with 5, Alexander Walker with 7. 51 for Anthony Edwards, and losing 94-112 is crazy. Halfway through the fourth quarter. What? What? Cunningham has 37. I mean, he's going right back at him. 37 and 9. 10 for Thompson, 12 for Harris, 7 for Hardaway, 5 for Duren, 23 for Beasley off the bench. Getting good bench contributions. Stewart, Ron Holland. Dude. Edwards has 51 points. A career night for Anthony Edwards. He's got 3 rebounds and only 1 assist. He is going full Kobe right now. Full Kobe. 26 shots with 6 minutes to go in the fourth. He's only got the 1 assist. He's got 6 turnovers. But 51 big old points. Dude. Minnesota. Jeez Louise, man. The Suns and the Pacers are going at it. The Pacers are being down on the Suns. Pacers are, pulling themselves together, getting back to 500 here. They're going to be 18-18. Jazz Heat, and the Jazz are being down on the Heat after that Jimmy Butler debacle. Knicks Bulls, obviously. We'll go through the box score in a second. Blazers Bucks are in a close one. Nuggets Spurs, Grizzlies Warriors, Hawks Clippers are the late game. So not a whole lot going on for the Knicks. Usually we check in on Boston or Cleveland. Neither of those teams are playing tonight. The Knicks ended up losing last night. Both Boston and Cleveland won their games last night. So here for the box score, the Knicks. Their leading scorer, Jalen Brunson, with 26 first half points. My goodness, Brunson. Oof. Oof. 26, 5, and 5 assists. That's, listen, 8 for 12. 3 of his 4 misses are from three-point range. He's getting to the foul line, 9 for 9 from the foul line. Towns with a double-double already, 17 and 10. Also 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls for Towns. Anunoby with 8, knocked down 2 threes. It's nice, solid, it's good. Bridges, outside of scoring, doing not very much. This is the thing that irks me most about Bridges. I need you to pick up some rebounds. I need you to make the extra pass. You know, the ball's in your hands a little bit more often now. You should be racking up some rebounds and assists. We can't rely on Josh Hart, who hasn't scored tonight, but he has 6 boards and 5 assists. Can't just rely on Josh Hart to do all the dirty work. You need Bridges to sneak down there and steal some rebounds too. But he does have 13 points. He's 6 for 12. He's knocking down some shots. Need him to knock down some of these threes. And off the bench, Achua with 3, Campaign knocked down a 3, and Shamit with 2. So not terrible production. They got 8 points, already have outscored themselves, or already have more points than they did against OKC last night, against a much inferior Bulls team here, granted. But, you know, if they doubled this up, if they gave us the same production in the second half, that would be 6, 6 is 12, 14 points. 14 points off the bench, which isn't great, but it's not nothing. David House Jr. said Brunson's not All-Star yet. 4th in guard voting. He's not going to win the guard vote. He's not going to get in as a starter, even though he should. But he will be an All-Star this year as a reserve again. Overall, the Knicks 16 for 18 from the foul line. They're knocking down their free throws, guys. They're knocking down their free throws. 6 for 17 from 3, not terrible. Again, they left a couple of points on the board, not missing some open threes. 52% from the field, though, is very good. 26 total rebounds, 15 assists. They do have 7 turnovers, getting very sloppy with the ball. It's unlike them. Expect a much cleaner second half. Zach LaVine with 20, though, trying to match Brunson. 20 for Zach LaVine. He's feeling it tonight. 15 for Kobe White, not far behind. He's also feeling it. But they held Vucevic down to only 7. Pat Williams with 5. Giddey with 5. 4 and 5 for Giddey. The one shot he did make was a 3, and that was it. Only shot he made tonight. And then off the bench, they're not getting a whole lot. 4 for Smith, 2 for Bazelis, 3 from Julian Phillips, and 2 from Talen Horton-Tucker. Kay Hazy said, it felt like Vucevic had way more points. I mean, he knocked down a 3 that helped them get back into it a little bit, but yeah, you know, he hasn't done too much scoring. I think he has 3 shots made. He's the kind of guy who's not going to rack up a ton of fouls at this point in his career. He's got 7 points. He is a total of 3 for 6 from the field, and one of them was that 3-point range toward the end of the second. The Knicks had 26 rebounds to the Bulls 20, so they're out rebounding them. 18 assists for the Bulls, though. They have more assists than the Knicks. Part of that is they have the same amount of turnovers. 7 turnovers for the Knicks, 8 turnovers for the Bulls. But I will say, I'm going to do this every single time during the stream now. AP said, just did my daily voting. Yes, if you guys aren't voting, doing your daily votes, every day you should be putting in your All-Star votes. Literally takes a second. Just go to NBA.com, go to the All-Star voting page, just insert your Knicks. David House Jr. said, we might get Brunson snub on All-Star to see Garland, Mitchell, Dame, and Cade. No, he's getting in over Garland. He's getting in over Dame, and he would get in over Cade. one of those 4 guys will be snubbed. It's probably going to be Garland because the 2 All-Stars on Cleveland are Mitchell and Mobley. And Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson will both be All-Stars. If you guys have not tuned in yet, 2 videos in a video series I'm starting in which I'm going through every single team in the league. First one we did was on Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia era that was over there for the 76ers. This video here, the Joel Embiid is over. The Joel Embiid era is over. And then, you know, with the whole with the whole Butler burning bridges saga going on in Miami, gave me the perfect time and opportunity to talk about what's going on with Miami overall. Obviously centered around the Jimmy Butler situation. So we got 2 videos up in the series so far. We will continue throughout the week. I don't know when next teams are going to be up, but you know, it's going to be in the same vein as sort of the way these are now, where I go over and talk about these teams. So it would greatly, greatly mean a lot to me if you guys can go check out those videos. They're only 10 minutes long, making them not very long on purpose, so we can get in, talk about these teams, and get out of there. Mike Torres said Brunson is way better. Halliburton's he's not going to be an All-Star this year. Has not played well enough. Too many other guys playing extremely well. Too many other guys. Way too many other guys. Big Red said, yeah, I got to see those videos. We jumped in the intro like a 007 agent. Yeah, man, I'm just having fun with them. I'm having fun with them. You know, there are times where I've recorded videos and just wasn't feeling them. Just for whatever reason, the style in which I was making them just didn't feel like it was me. And the way I'm making them now is a lot more fun, at the very least. I can give you guys a sneak preview of what's going on over here. Whoa, chill, brother, chill. Chill, brother, chill. Hold on. If I do this, that's being played here. This? Explosions everywhere, all right? Let me give y'all a sneak preview. Explosions everywhere, absolutely. Absolutely. 2526 said, I enjoyed your Joel Embiid video. I like just turning on the camera and ranting because I do this in my head all the time. All the time I do this in my head. All right, let me see what part I'm going to show you. Nope, over here. Nope, over here. Nope, over here. So at the end of the video, every time I'll include some cut content that I cut out just for y'all. Some content that I edited out of the video. I gotta make sure we don't miss the game. All right, they're doing the whole Derrick Rose thing, so we got time. We got time. We got time. Let's do that. Let's do this. Lower you a smidge. Throw you on. Miami, sit down. We need to talk. Miami, you got a Jimmy Butler problem. and I have the solution. Tyler Hero over me? Bam Adebayo over me? Eric Spoelstra over me? Pat Riley over me? All right, this is the one I'm going to dive and roll. Let's see how it goes. Explosions everywhere. I'm going to leave it at that because that one kind of hurt. Now it's on. Now we're recording. Now the mic is on. What Scorched Earth looks like when it comes to Appreciate you, Mark. I appreciate you. So I was just saying, that was just an intro. It was fun. That or what I showed you guys was just the cut content at the end. The whole video is about Jimmy Butler, the Jimmy Butler saga situation going on, and what's going on with Miami since then. But Old Man 803, what's up, Old Man? But you know, I don't know what content. It's the second video in a series that I'm going to do on all 30 teams. I will talk about and cover all 30 teams. And I might save the Knicks for last just because you guys hear me talk and rant about the Knicks every day, pretty much. So I'll go through the 29 other teams first. I don't know who's going to be next. I kind of just do it based on, you know, what's going on in the league, what's most relevant to talk about right now. And I think, you know, doing a video on OKC next may be worth it because we have the OKC game coming up. We got a big revenge game coming up, and that game we played last night was an excellent finals preview type of game. Like, that was a playoff atmosphere right there. So more videos are on the way. I have the time right now to shoot them and edit them and get them up. Like, I shot, edited, made the thumbnail, and got that video up all in the same day. So I'd appreciate it if you guys go ahead, show it some support. More videos on the way, and again, like it's going to be a series of videos where I talk about every team. Every single team is going to get that treatment. AP said Jimmy Butler probably wish he was on the Knicks. I don't know about that. I don't know if he wants to play for Tom Thibodeau again. I don't think he wants to be with Tom Thibodeau again. The way he's talked about it, like, I'm sure he likes and respects Tom Thibodeau. I don't know if he ever wants to play for him again. But it doesn't even matter because he's not coming to the Knicks. It's not happening. It's not happening. You know, the Knicks are too smart of an organization to get a guy who burns bridges the way Jimmy Butler does. Every single stop he's been at hasn't been good enough for him, and he's absolutely dismantled the organization, has, again, burned the bridge, burned that relationship to the ground on his way out, you know, and made it as public as possible. And doing the same thing here in Miami, and it's like, dude, Miami's a great organization. Number one, you're in Miami, Florida. It's a fantastic place to play, number one. Number two, have the best coach in the league. Number three, have a fantastic front office led by Pat Riley, who built championship teams before, who built a team that got you and the Miami Heat to the finals twice. And now all of a sudden it's not good enough. So, you know, in the video I talk about the reasons why and how that's all come up, but, you know, go watch it. Go watch it. And again, I only make them 10 minutes long. They may be longer. Probably not going to be shorter. I think the shortest I'm going to make them is around 10 minutes. But, you know, that is so sometimes videos drag on too long. I get in, I give my piece, I talk about it, I have fun, make it a little silly, and then we get out of there, right? AB said, I don't feel sorry for Pat Riley. Nah, I don't feel sorry for Pat Riley either. I mean, you got in bed with Jimmy Butler. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is his reputation. This is everything he's done throughout his career, consistently and always. Has the game started yet? No, it hasn't. It's still Derrick Rose night. Extended halftime period here, so it's a perfect time to talk and rant about whatever's going on. Justice's dad said he's thanking everyone. It's weird that they're doing a Derrick Rose night, but not retiring his jersey. Very on brand for the Bulls to be like, we're going to milk this out for years. We're going to do a Derrick Rose night, and then we're going to do a Derrick Rose jersey retirement night, and then we're going to do a Derrick Rose statue night. And it's like, okay, they're dragging it out a little too long, but. Slim Slam said, Rosen got no NBA jewels. He's getting too much love tonight. No. You can never show too much love to a guy who gave his heart to the city. Right? You can never give too much love to a guy. Right? Tell the people in your life how much you love them, man. Right? And that's kind of what Chicago, the city of Chicago, and the Bulls organization is doing right now. Justice's dad said, bro, we would love Jimmy in New York. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. A 30-year-old aging superstar who doesn't play hard in the regular season and says, nah, just get me to the playoffs and I'll play hard. You would love that? No, you wouldn't. Knicks fans would be on here every single night being like, well, what's going on with Jimmy? Why didn't Jimmy play? Like, why did Jimmy only take 8 shots tonight? Like, come on, dog. that ain't flying in New York. That ain't happening. Christopher, what's up, Chris? Where's your chef hat? Not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight's casual fit, considering we got beat down last night. We took a loss. Our first loss in a while. First loss in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. About 2.5 weeks. 9-game winning streak came to an end last night, so we got to pick ourselves off, dust ourselves off. They didn't deserve to put the wild fits on, so we just rocking with the casual, bring it back old school, what we used to do. The hoodie, the Knicks jacket, the hat, the Knicks hat. They need all the help they can get tonight. They need the positive energy tonight from the Knicks gear. Justice's dad said Jimmy and Mitch showing out in June for the New York Knicks. All right, dog. Jimmy's 35 years old. Didn't even play in the playoffs last year. And he's 35 years old. Isaiah Gardner said Jimmy doesn't even play hard in the regular season. And he ain't even an elite scorer. Well, to me. Yeah, look, man. A lot's been made of that really hot streak he had where he scored like 57 in the playoffs against Jrue Holiday. But, like, if you look at the numbers, he was just regular good after that. Like, he wasn't excellent. He was fine. And the defense isn't nearly where it used to be. And he's 35 years old, and nothing is ever good enough for him. If that's the guy you're going to put your trust and faith in, I got news for you. E. Gibson said JB's going for 40 tonight, where he's already past the halfway point in that first half. Justice's dad said, are you pro trading Mitchell Robinson or keep him? I'm pro keep him. He's my favorite player on the team. I love Mitch, but I also acknowledge the fact that, like, it's difficult to continue to put trust and faith in a player who's consistently hurt. So if they do end up trading him, I'll understand it. But I'd like to keep him. I'd at least like to see what Mitchell Robinson looks like now as a bench big, because he is the best rebounder in the league, or the best offensive rebounder in the league. Excuse me. But he's the best offensive rebounder in the league. And if you can bring him in to back up Karl Anthony Towns and then at times play them together and see what that looks like come on, man. Could be nice. And it's also like a legit big for when Karl Anthony Towns does eventually get into foul trouble, which will happen, and also when when you go up against, the Embiids and the Jokic's and the Giannis's. There's too many good bigs in the league to not have a backup guy who you can go to, And I don't think Sims is the answer, and I don't think Precious Achiuwa is the answer at 6'8" as your backup center. Oh my goodness. They're showing the highlights here of the Pistons Timberwolves game, and Cade Cunningham threw the lob off glass to Ron Holland. My goodness. Anthony, actually, I want to see it. That was an extremely long halftime. Very annoying. Very annoying. Shout out D Rose, but that was way too long. Way too long of a halftime. What's going on with that Timberwolves game again? Oh my God, they lost it by 14 points, dude. 14 points. Isaiah Garner said he only averaged 21 or 23 when he played against us. Yeah, like I said, a lot was made of him going nuclear against the Bucks, but he was he was just regular good after that. Like he wasn't a superstar after that. What happened? Anthony ended up with 53, so only scored 2 points in the final 6 minutes of the game. And probably doubling the hell out of him, but Conley was a minus 18. Conley was terrible tonight. He was getting carved up. Cade ended up with 40 and 9. Cade Cunningham. I never gave up my Cade Cunningham stock, man. That's been my guy from day one. The second I saw him play in high school, I said, oh, he's going to be special. That's a special guy right there. And then he went to Oklahoma State. And then I watched him play at Oklahoma State. I was like, oh, he's real special. He's really special. For sure the number 1 overall pick. And then gets drafted number 1, goes to Detroit. And I'm like, yeah, he's going to be a superstar. And then he started off his career a little slow. But, Detroit was also an absolute dumpster fire of an organization at the time. And now that they've turned it around, hired some competent people. He has a competent coach around him. No longer has Monty Williams in there, being the absolute worst coach we've seen in a long time. Just sacking games. Just doesn't even care about winning. Playing Killian Hayes over Jaden Ivey. What is that about? And Cade Cunningham finally come out this year and he was like, nah, I'm a star. And let me tell y'all something. He's going to start approaching superstar status in the not too distant future. He's that guy. He's that good. I'm a big believer in my guy, Cade Cunningham. If there's one guy in the NBA who you could say, who you could poach one player from the NBA, star, superstar, whatever. It's hard not to say Jokic because he's the best player in the league. It's hard not to say a guy like Giannis to just pair him up with the guys that are here. But Cade is definitely the guy 25 and under who I would take. Actually, Wemby exists. But Wemby scares me with the injury things, man. Wemby scares me with the injury stuff. But I just personally love Cade. Personally love Cade. All right, here we go. We're finally back into the third quarter. I don't even have my timer set up, but Josh Hart has it up top. Gets it over to Brunson on the right wing, being guarded by White. Coming to his left, off the town screen. Stopping, leaning in. Goes up, puts up the floater. Gets the floater to go. They got no answers for JB tonight, man. No answers whatsoever. Here we go. Knicks take their first double-digit lead of the night, 11 points to start the third quarter here. 74-63. Giddey has it. Hits Levine, cut back door, and he can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks. Start to build the lead, y'all. Start to build the lead. Anthony, you're getting real weird in the chat, buddy. Calm it down. Calm it down. You're getting real weird in the chat, my guy. Take a breather. Take a timeout, man.
Shot clock at 7. Bridges to Towns.
Towns has it down low. High post, right baseline. Fall away over Vucevic. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Giddey has it. Fighting with his own teammate. Giddey bringing it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by Hart. Hands it off to Kobe White. Now swings it over to Pat Williams. Down low to Vooch. Being guarded by Anunoby. Flips it up with the left hand. Gets it to go. Just uses his size. Uses his size. Didn't even back himself down at all.
9 points for Vucevic.
Brunson bringing it down. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by White. Swings it over to Anunoby on the left wing. Wide open off the town screen. Can't get it to go. Giddey with the rebound. Here comes Pat Williams. Pat Williams on the right wing. Up top to Vooch. Swings it over to Giddey. Nope. Keeps it. Now gets it over to Kobe White, a deep left wing three. Kobe White off the back rim, can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound.
Those are the type of threes that drive people crazy.
Brunson bringing it down.
Well, White's a good three-point shooter. Yes, well,
Brunson on the right wing, dancing with it against Levine. Bounce pass to Bridges Cunn, and he gets a nice floater off glass. Okay, McHale, okay.
So beautifully.
Love it, love it.
He's got 15 points.
Vucevic has it up top.
For the most part, the Knicks are scoring at
Gets it over to Pat Williams. Pump fakes. Swings it over to Giddey, left corner. Giddey being guarded by Brunson. Now swings it up top to Levine being guarded by Hart. Cross-court pass to Kobe White, driving it down. Kicks it out cross-court. Giddey, that's the guy they want shooting. Left corner three, and he makes them pay, knocking down the three. 76-68. 8-point game.
Because they certainly are not defending well at all.
We can hear the game. Oh, my goodness.
20 right now for the Bulls.
MSG's going to come get me. Appreciate you, Slim. Appreciate you. Towns driving it down, takes some contact, puts the floater off glass, can't get it to go. He's looking for a foul call. A lot of contact. Giddey pushing it the other way. It's a 3-on-3. Giddey looking to attack Bridges. Settles for the little floater, gets it to go. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Levine. Brunson coming to his right. Off the Towns screen, pulls it out. Pocket pass to Towns, has it at the foul line. Being guarded by White on the switch, goes down, gets the lefty layup to go through three players. Still no foul call for Towns. They swing it over in transition, a left corner three for Levine. He can't get it to go, but Vucevic knocks that out to the to half court. White dribbling it down, gets it out to Vucevic. I'm pretty sure that should have been a backcourt violation, but they didn't call it. Kobe White catches, pump fakes, driving it down. Kicks it out to Giddey, a left wing three, another one for Giddey, another one for Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey just loves to play well against the Knicks, man. What is it? What is it about blue and orange that he just hates so much? Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by White. Behind the back to Towns. Towns has it up top, being guarded by Pat Williams. Towns is going to face up, looking to get it to somebody. Over the top to Anunoby. He's going to fire a right wing three. In and out, halfway down, can't get it to stay. Vucevic with the rebound. Here comes Kobe White. A 5-point lead for the Knicks. The largest lead of the game was 11. Kobe White Euro steps down the lane. Ball knocked loose. Good hands from the Knicks to tip away the pass. Josh Hart pushing the other way. Leaves it off for Brunson on the left wing. Bad pass from Hart again. Josh Hart's passing has been off tonight, but Brunson able to save it from going out of bounds. He has it up top, being guarded by Vooch. They throw it down low to Towns, and he gets fouled by Giddey. Justice's dad said Giddey is everywhere. And that's not a good thing. And that's not a good thing. Brunson gets it over to Bridges. Bridges, left wing, cross-court pass, Anunoby. Travel. He went up to shoot the right wing three. He's missed his last two. He went up to shoot the right wing three. Good closeout. I believe that was Giddey or Kobe White, one of them. Either way. Anunoby went up to shoot that three and decided to come back down with it. Didn't even shoot it. Gets called for the travel. Don't get hesitant on me now. Don't get hesitant on me now, OG. Shoot that three. Vucevic, a pick and pop mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hart bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Giddey. Putting his head down, attacking. Euro stepping past Giddey. Draws the foul. Can't get the little floater to go, but he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. 7:30 to go. What's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat? What are y'all talking about? Justice's dad said Hart with 0 is wild, but whatever. Josh Hart knocks down the first one. Gets his first 2 points of the game. 80-73. Vucevic has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Fakes the handoff, keeps it. Gets it up top to Levine. Levine being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right. Coming to his left across the lane. Good defense from Towns. Makes it difficult on him. Levine banks in the little fall-away jumper anyway. Anthony and Mike Torres are harassing me. Towns driving it down. Can't get it to go. And Lonzo sneaks out and gets a nice layup out of it. Josh Hart up top, 80-77. Leaves it off for Bridges. Right wing, he's going to pull up from the right wing three. Can't get it to go. Don't love that shot. Giddey with the rebound, leaves it off for Levine. And the Bulls are off and running, man. They're feeling it. They got a little hop to their step. Levine, left wing, backing down Bridges. Stops, kicks it out the ball. Ball, left wing three. And he ties it up. Lonzo Ball and the timeout from the Knicks. 6:19 to go. I'm just taking care of business, yo. Can't have no bullying on the channel. I put the warning out. Don't act weird. Second he acted weird, got to get him out of here. Sorry for being quiet for a second here. But I'm sorry about that, Daniel Malbons. I hid them on the channel forever. They're will no longer be able to appear in chat. Sorry about that. Sorry for being quiet, but I had to take care of that. Can't allow bullying in the chat like that. I'm sorry about that, Daniel, but I got to it. AB said, this is the month the losses are going to start coming. Very well could be. Very well could be. This is a difficult January schedule. Marlon said, what's up, Marlon? Let's put the foot to the pedal, Knicks. I mean, the Bulls have done that. It's gone the other way. The Bulls have done that. The Bulls rocketed right back into the game. Knicks, to start the game, knocked down the first basket of the third quarter of the second half. Had their largest lead of the game at 11. And the Bulls got a little hop to their step right now in the second half. They're looking to exploit the Knicks as they've rocketed back into the game to tie it at 80. AB said Leon Rose has to get the bench right. I don't know if he can do it this trade season, man. I don't know if he can do it. They don't have too many assets remaining. Probably going to have to wait until the offseason. Part of the reason of putting this team together is that all these guys are young enough in their primes to have the ability to have like a 4 or 5 year window from this core right now. Anunoby driving it down. We're back into it. Takes some contact and gets the layup to go. There you go, OG. A nice path to the basket. Got it to go. Now let's calm it down. Good flurry from the Bulls. Now you gotta get back into it. Levine driving it down. Euro steps down the lane. Tries to kick it out the ball. The ball is loose, but Lonzo does a good job of knocking it over to Pat Williams. Driving it in on Bridges. Stops, turns, spins, flips it up with the one hand. Can't get it to go, but Vucevic right there for the offensive tip him it in. Tied at 82 again. Now we're gonna go back and forth. Brunson bringing it down. Gets it over to Towns. Towns up top. Hands it off to OG. OG gets it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing being guarded by Ball. Coming to his left. Driving it down along the baseline. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. All right, corner three, Josh Hart. Can't get it to go. Bridges with the offensive rebound, though. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He pump fakes. He's driving it down. A mid-range pull-up jumper. Comes up short. Can't get it to go down. Come on. Getting some open looks, OG. We got to knock these down. And then Giddey throws the lob to Lonzo Ball. Welcome back, Lonzo. Unfortunately, it's against the Knicks, but I got a smile on my face seeing Lonzo do his thing. I've always liked Lonzo Ball. Talk about a trade target. Maybe Lonzo Ball. Maybe. As a backup guard. Does have a bad injury history, but Brunson on the right wing, dancing with it. They show two. Brings it back up top, hands it off to Bridges. Coming to his right. Run the pick and roll with Towns. He's coming to his right. Lost the ball out of bounds. Just lost it out of his hands. And some sloppy play from the Knicks right now. Kay Hazy said, now we're missing shots. Precious Achiuwa checks in with 4:50 remaining. E. Gibson said, agree. The defensive effort this quarter has been poor. It has. Hasn't been very good. Knicks got to lock in. They got Hart on Levine. He's driving it down, stops, steps back, pump fakes, leaves it off for Vooch, flips it in the paint, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, and gets the offensive rebound over over Achiuwa. But Anunoby does a good job of knocking it out of his hands, and the Knicks are pushing the other way. Brunson has it up top, driving it down on ball, puts up the floater over him, comes up short again. And Giddey with the rebound, he's pushing the other way. The Bulls are feeling themselves. They've got a pop in their step. Giddey driving it in on Achiuwa, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, he's pushing the other way. Josh Hart bringing it down. It's a 4-on-3. Get it over to Anunoby down the lane. He misses it, but Josh Hart right there. And we're going to count it as a pass. He kind of controlled it and flipped it up at the basket and missed it. But Mikal Bridges right there for the tip up and in. Tied at 84. Vucevic hands it off the ball. Back to Vooch, rolling down the basket. Gets the righty scoop layup to go over Achiuwa. And this is a situation where I think I might want to see Jericho Sims out there over Precious Achiuwa just for the size. Vucevic is too big for him. Too big for Achiuwa. I think it's a bad matchup. Brunson has it up top. Hits it in the corner of Bridges. Quick catch and fire out of the right corner. Airballs it. Airballs it. Giddey pushing the other way. Gets it out to Lonzo Ball. Extra pass to Levine on the left wing. Pump fakes, driving it down. Euro steps right past Precious Achiuwa. Right past him. It was a quick move from Levine. And that's what he does. But my goodness. Caught flat-footed Precious. Flat-footed. Not good minutes from Precious Achiuwa right now as Brunson drives it down. A lot of contact, no foul call. Anunoby with the offensive rebound. Tried to hit a bullet pass to Mikal Bridges, and now it's a 3-on-1 fast break as Julian Phillips, or is that Dalen Terry? Julian Phillips, I believe, goes down and throws down a one-handed jam, and the Knicks find themselves trailing by 6 points here in the third quarter. Come on, Knicks. What are we doing? What are we doing, Knicks? 3:12 to go. Just as Dad said, on bad luck, I guess. They're going to turn it around. They're going to turn it around. It's only a 6-point game, y'all. Just as Dad, 17-point swing, yeah. They led by 11 to start the quarter, and now they're trailing by 6. But they'll be able to turn it around. End the quarter strong. End these last 3 minutes strong. Bring in Campaign. Bring in Shamit. Get some energy from the bench right now. You got to get some energy from the bench. Mike said sit Precious down on his butt. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think that's a good strategy to go Precious there as the backup center right now. I think he's too small. He's not a good enough rim protector. He's worried about Vucevic spreading it out to three-point line. I would put in Jericho Sims. I think Jericho Sims is the better matchup here. Sharon McLean, what's up, Sharon? Need Mitch right now. They do need Mitch. They do need Mitch. Ishmael Cooks, what's up, Ishmael? Mark said just a trash performance right now. Yeah, it's not great. This third quarter has been pretty brutal. It's not a good quarter for them at all. Big Road said, my team does let teams back into the games. We blow leads. We came back the last time in that fourth quarter when they looked dead in the water and they were able to pull it back out. But this has not been a good quarter, man. Not been a good quarter. They got, 15 minutes of game time left? They got a full fourth quarter and 3 minutes of this game remaining, so. Just as that's a 24-12 is still amazing. Let's not chalk it up as a loss yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not chalk it up to a loss. Just as Dad said, I thought we were going to be 25-10, but dang, 24-12 is quite different. Let's not chalk it up as a loss yet, right? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got a whole fourth quarter left to play, and we got 3 minutes left here in the third. E. Gibson said the effort defensively right now is terrible, even for a back-to-back. Yeah. Look, they looked fine in that first half, and I don't know, maybe it caught up to them here in the third quarter. I don't know. But their defense has been very piss poor right now. And like I said, I would go deeper into your bench. You know Jericho Sims is capable. Pull Jericho Sims out and be like, listen, I need your energy tonight. Bring the energy right now off the bench. Right? Bring in Shamit, bring in Campaign, and go to them and just be like, I need energy. Come out and play hard. So, we'll see. Deborah Flowers, what's up, Deborah? Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Ball. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson, dancing with it up top as they bring a double team. Gets it over to Bridges. Now back to Brunson. Brunson against Ball. Dancing with it. Crosses over to his left. Leans in. Puts up a fall-away floater. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart fighting for the rebound. Ball ends up with it. Lonzo Ball bringing it down. Putting his head down. Attacking. Euro-stepping. Down the lane. Kicks it out. Jalen Smith, a straightaway three. No hesitation. Knocks it down. 84-93. A 9-point lead for the Bulls. Brunson driving it down. Draws a foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. David Haas Jr. said ISO Brunson again. Listen, they've tried going to Josh Hart, they tried going to Anunoby, and they tried going to Bridges. And all 3 of those guys have been missing shot after shot so far here in the third quarter. So what are they going to do? Well, we got to go to try and shoot. We got to go to the captain. Right? They played through Bridges. Bridges just shot up an air ball out of the right corner. Missed the layup earlier. You know, like, they're not going to Jalen Brunson ISOs because Mikal Bridges is on fire right now. They're going to Jalen Brunson ISOs because Anunoby's missed 2 threes and missed the pull-up mid-range jumper that was wide open. And Mikal Bridges shot an air ball out of the corner and missed a couple of layups. So it's like, all right, well, JB, can you give us something? Can you be the guy? Can you put on the Superman cape? As he splits his free throws. Makes the first, misses the second. And Justice's dad, thank you for the subscription, my man. Hope you're having a good time. Kobe White has it up top, coming to us right off the screen. Achua switches onto him. Kobe White directing traffic. Steps back, a straightaway 3 for Kobe White. Knocks it down. And the Bulls are knocking down their threes here in the second half as they built up an 11-point lead now. Brunson driving it down against Phillips. Leans in, puts up the floater off glass, banks it in. Andrew Jacobs. What's up, Andrew? Kobe White on the left wing, dancing with it, coming to his right, stops, hesitates, driving it down, goes up, kicks it out the last second to Smith. Smith in the left corner. Kicks it up top to Phillips, driving it down against Brunson, spins off of him. Good contest from Shamet. But Josh Hart, good box out from Jalen Smith to not allow Josh Hart to go for that rebound. And Phillips able to grab the rebound himself and put it back up and in. Josh Hart on the left wing. Kicks it out to Achua. Achua up top. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right, off the Achua handoff. Driving it down, leans in, tries to leave it off for Josh Hart, but knocked out of bounds by Giddey. Slim said we're getting bullied. They're not getting bullied. Chicago's knocking down all their threes right now. Just as his dad said, 2.5-hour basketball games are kind of fun. I think it's like that perfect sweet spot, man. It's like a movie. It's like a movie's length. Brunson up top, swings it over to Shamet. Shamet going along the baseline, kicks it out to Bridges. A left corner 3 for Bridges, and he misses that one. Josh Hart with the crazy offensive rebound, though. Brunson driving it down, kicks it out. Shamet, come on, line me up. Shamet off the back rim. Bridges with the rebound, a foul line pull-up jumper. Bridges with another miss. So y'all don't want Jalen Brunson shooting it. What do you want? You want Mikal Bridges to continue to shoot it? How many more shots does Mikal Bridges have to miss before you guys are like, you know what? Just put the ball in Brunson's hand. You want Mikal still shooting these shots and breaking them? Like, he don't got it right now. He don't got it right now. Ball got to be in Brunson's hands. Go to the ISO. He's giving Giddey buckets. He's giving Phillips buckets. They don't have anybody to guard him. He's giving Kobe White buckets. He had 26 in the first half. I'm playing through Brunson. I'm going down with my guy. I'm going down with the captain. That's just me, though. Just me. AB said, I knew we were going to lose today. After yesterday, I know my team. We'll see. AP, you can't say I know my team when during the 9-game winning streak, the last 5 games, you were like, nah, they're going to lose today. Nah, they're going to lose this one. And they pulled it out time and time again. You can't say I know my team. You can't say that. You can't say that. They may well lose today. They may well. But you can't say I know my team. I knew they were going to lose when you said that for like 5 other games that they ended up winning. We still got 12 more minutes of basketball, y'all. Survive this quarter, end the last minute here strong. Go into the fourth quarter with at least like a 7-point deficit, right? Don't go in with a 9. Go in with like a 5-7-point deficit. Come on. Come on. Sorry, Love. So Tibbs have any offensive plays they can draw up, or is he telling the players to go out there and play street ball? No, they ran a beautiful offensive play previously where they got Anunoby on a beautiful 45 cut across the lane down for an easy layup. The thing about the NBA is like you can run a play once. These are NBA players. They've seen every single NBA player, every single NBA play ever. You know, this is not like what we were running in middle school and high school, guys. You're not going to catch a team off guard with a play. Kobe White, a step back three over Brunson. Like, it's that kind of night. It's that kind of night. Kobe White was not shooting it well for the year, and there he is, knocking down a step back three over Brunson. Decent contest, but, like, if the other team's got it going like that, the other team's got it going. And my man, Phil, some holding. Oh, man, you got me. Not my man, Phil. Come on, Phil. Can anyone stop the Orlando Magic? I'm not even going to put you up there, Phil. How dare you? Thank you for your contribution, though. Appreciate you, man. Bridges driving down to his left, stops, steps back, leaves it off for Achua for an easy dunk. There you go. There you go. 101, 89, 40 seconds to go. Giddey has it up top, driving to his right, behind the back pass to Smith. Smith swings it over to, is that Terry or Phillips? I got to look it up. I believe that's Terry. Giddey has it along the baseline against Shamet. Good defense. Out to Terry, driving it down, goes up, gets blocked by Josh Hart. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. 20 seconds to go. Josh Hart putting his head down, attacking, Euro stepping down the lane, goes up, finishes with the right hand, can't get it to go, and Shamet couldn't touch it as it was still hanging on the rim. Pulled his hands back, but it was off a miss. 10 seconds to go. Kobe White bringing it down. The Knicks down 12. Get a good defensive stop here. Start the fourth quarter. Get it ready to go. Kobe White has it against Shamet. A pull-up three over Shamet. Rattles it in. Kobe White. Kobe White, y'all. He's killed us before. And here he is. Here he is. MR said this is fatigue from last night. Look, man. Kobe White's going to knock down these step back threes. That's got nothing to do with fatigue. It's got with one guy getting hot. That's what that's got to do. 104-89. Kobe White, 6 for 8 from 3. 24 points. 6 for 8. 6 for 8. Come on, guys. Come on. The Knicks have made 6 threes. Kobe White by himself has made 6 threes. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Let's pull up his player profile. Right? Let's pull up his player profile. Regular season this year, shooting 35% from 3. He is a average, at best, average three-point shooter. He got hot, man. He got hot. It happens. It happens. Now, the Knicks have 12 minutes of basketball, 12 minutes of fury to overcome this here in the fourth quarter. Mark said all these missed shots because of Kobe White. No, I mean, look, Brunson's got it going. Brunson played 42 minutes last night. Right? This is a symptom that this team has had multiple times this season. Is multiple times it becomes a Jalen Brunson show because Bridges is bricking threes from the corner. It's like that's what you're here for. You got to knock down those shots. Anunoby can't knock down the wide open threes. He's still in a slump. He knocked down 2 threes to start the game, and then he hasn't hit one since. It's like you're getting open looks, right? If we get an open look for OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges to shoot a 3, you got to knock down those threes. Josh Hart's not giving you much offensively tonight in terms of the shots. You know, don't tell me they got dead tired legs when Jalen Brunson, who battled Lou Dort and double teams all night long, is 10 for 17 for 31 points. And Mikal Bridges is 8 for 18, 0 for 5 from 3. You know? Don't tell me his dead legs when one guy who has more of an offensive load than anybody else on the team is like, all right, well, I'm ready to go again. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. They got enough in the tank to get it done. Chi-Chi, what's up, Gigi? Just tuned in that they lose. Not yet. We got 12 minutes of basketball, but it's trending that way. Come on. Come on, Knicks. Giddey bringing it down to start the fourth quarter. Giddey up top, driving to his right against Shamet. Gets it up top to White. White puts up another straightaway 3. And it's going to continue here in the fourth quarter. He is in fuego. He's got fire shooting out of his eyeballs right now. An 18-point lead for the Bulls. Campaign has it up top. Coming to his left off the Town screen. Stopping, stepping back, pulling it back out. Throws over the top to Towns. Towns leans in, goes up, finishes through the contact, and gets the layup to go. Giddey gets it over to Jalen Smith. Walks into a pull-up 3. Halfway down, but he misses. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down, being guarded by White. Throws it over the top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Smith. He's going to look to back him down. Goes down, flips it up the left hand, gets it to go. Now we're going to start playing through Karl-Anthony Towns in the post. Should have been doing that a little bit earlier in the game, but here we go. Giddey has it on the left wing, spinning off of Shamit, going under the basket, kicking it out to Giddey. They swing it over to a wide open Jalen Smith, the left wing three, pressures Achua late to close out, and Jalen Smith makes him pay. Campaign bringing it down on the right wing. Gets it over to Towns up top. A deep straightaway three for Towns. Looking to answer. Can't get it to go. Giddey with the rebound. Here comes Kobe White. Kobe White bringing it down. Coming to his right. Shamit chasing him. Swinging up top to Smith. Hits Phillips coming back through, and he gets the layup on Precious Achua. Precious Achua has been terrible tonight. Precious Achua has been awful tonight. He's at the kind of nights where I need Jericho Sims in there. Now, Sims probably doesn't make too much of a difference, but like, geez, Louise, Precious, man. Campaign down the lane, get the righty layup to go. And it's not looking great for our Knicks tonight, y'all. 95, 112, 10 minutes to go. Giddey driving it on Shamit, spins, righty layup, gets it to go. And the Bulls are getting whatever they want, and the Knicks are not getting back on defense. Josh Hart pushing the other way. Has it on the right wing, being guarded by Kobe White. Gets it over to Towns. Towns driving to his left on Smith, draws the foul. Foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. Don't give him the continuation. Justice's dad said, D-Rose night L. Listen, we all thought that this was going to be a scheduled loss anyway. Right? If they beat OKC last night, we would have came into tonight like, oh, man, they're probably going to lose tonight. That was a tough game. But it's going to hurt a little bit more considering that they lost against the Thunder, and now they're probably going to stack a second straight loss against the Bulls here. But we got 10 minutes of basketball. Let's see if they can pull off a miracle as Towns splits the defense and gets a layup out of it. Under 10 to go. It's 114-97, a 17-point deficit. And here comes Kobe White. Up top to Smith. Smith being guarded by Towns. Gets it over to Phillips. Or that's Terry, excuse me. Terry and Phillips look very similar. They got the same style of hair. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Kobe White has it up top being guarded by Shamit. Dancing around the screen. Behind the back to Jalen Smith. Patches, pump fakes, one dribble, sets his feet, fires from three, bricks it off the side of the backboard. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart off the outlet. Josh Hart coming down the lane, leans in, and gets fouled. David Haas Jr. said, we're not an elite team. We need pieces. They do need bench pieces. Look, I've maintained the same thing I've said from literally the start of the year. The Knicks are a good team trying to get to a great team status. There's things, there are barriers they're going to have to cross over in order to get there. But you saw what that team is like. The OKC Thunder are, what are they, 26-5 now? Or whatever they are, 27-5, whatever they are. One of the best teams, if not the best team in the league right now in the regular season. It's them and the Cavs. And yet the Knicks went toe-to-toe with them last night. So, like, I'm not judging them based off of what they're doing tonight. I'll judge them based off of what they did against OKC. And they still got some work to do. But I'm not worried or concerned about how this game is going as Towns gets an and one. He's trying to put the team on his back. 15-point deficit. Towns at the foul line for one more. Egan said Chicago's cooking us on the offensive end. That's what Chicago does. That's how they look to win games. They look to outscore teams. That's why they're a 500 team. Because there are nights where they got nothing going, and there are nights like tonight where the threes are raining down. Towns misses the free throw, though. We can't be missing free throws when you're down 15 points, Towns. Come on. Come on, Knicks. White gets it over to Giddey. Look, if you're going to make a comeback in the NBA, it's got to start defensively. You got to come up with stops. You're not going to come back by outscoring the team. Giddey crosses over down the lane, bumps, puts up the floater, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Smith. But the officials are going to gather and probably change the call here. And they are going to change the call. Ball's going to go back to the Bulls. Not Joe said this game is over. Y'all give up too early, man. Listen, if we get to the 6-minute mark and it's still like a 15-point deficit, I'm inclined to agree. We got 9 minutes of basketball left. Giddey gets it into White. Swing it up top to Vooch. Vooch swings it over to Pat Williams, coming to his left. Now back to his right. Now over to Vucevic down the lane. Stops, fall away jumper. Knocks it down over Towns. Josh Hart bringing it down. Gets it over to Payne. Coming to his right, off the Town screen. A right wing three for Campaign. Splashes it. Can Campaign get hot? Can Campaign match the Kobe White three-point masterclass in that third quarter? Campaign fourth quarter? Maybe, possibly. Kobe White driving it down the lane. Gets knocked into the air. It's a foul. AB said, I think it's over now. Listen, they very well could lose this game. But I'm not going to give up faith and say it's a foul this early in the game. I got faith, man. I got faith. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. He's going to use his challenge here. And on the replay, it looked very clean. Looked very clean. Looked like Campaign slapped the ball out of Kobe White's hand and knocked the ball loose. But because Kobe White was in the air and it got knocked out of his hands, kind of flailed and almost fell down. And with that kind of reaction, refs called the foul. I get it. I get it. Now Joe said, if the Knicks go on a 10-0 run, I'll come down. I get it, man. I get it. Look, they very well could lose. It's trending in that direction. But I have to have faith, man. There's too much time in the game. Too much time in the game. I'm not going to spend 8 minutes of game time here sulking and being upset. I'm gonna try to be optimistic about what's going on right now. They had a dominant third quarter. Knicks are going to have an opportunity to come back. They're going to have an opportunity, right? The Chicago team, Big Rudd, who's a Bulls fan, he watches all the Bulls games. He let us know. The Chicago team gives up leads all the time. They do not hold leads. So they're going to have an opportunity here. See if they can take advantage of it. Daniel said, I think AP knows his team. You might be right tonight, AP. You might be right about the loss tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. I also haven't asked you guys to like the stream at all tonight. But if you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please go ahead. Hit the thumbs up button. It is the best way to support the stream. It really helps grow the content, grow the channel, and whatnot. I'd very much appreciate it, guys. I'd very much appreciate it, man. Thank you. AB said, who are the $50 million ball players on their team? Hey, man. Chicago beat Boston. Do you think Boston sucks? Like, it's going to happen in the NBA. It's going to happen in the NBA. They're not going to go 82-0, AP. They're not going to go 82-0. Every team got losses on their record right now. We talked about how the Cavs have had a ridiculously easy schedule to start the year, and yet they got 4 losses. So who'd they lose to? Who'd they lose to? They lost to Atlanta twice in a row, dog. They lost to Atlanta twice in a row. It happens. It happens. Successful challenge, by the way. Successful challenge. And the ball should go to the Knicks because Shamet recovered the loose ball. Good challenge from Tibbs. Justice's dad said Hawks punked us. They did. They did. And the Knicks are going to have to respond. Don't they play Atlanta this month? I think they play Atlanta this month again, right? They got revenge coming up. Abe said, yes, they beat Boston, but they're 2-0 on us. Very true. Very true. They're going to have more games against Chicago to prove that they can beat them. Campaign to pull up 3. Is he feeling it? Can't get it to go. Towns fighting for the rebound, grabs it, flips it up at the basket, gets it to go down. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. It's a 12-point game. 12. 12. 12? Possible. Come back for 12? 12 is a whole lot of nothing in modern NBA. Vucevic has it on the left wing. He picks his dribble up. Good denial defense from the Knicks. They're digging in defensively now. Campaign guarding Levine. He swings through. Lost his balance. Now coming to his left. He has Payne in the in the post. Backing him down. Good defense from Payne, but Levine has the size and skill advantage. Fall-away jumper over him and splashes in nothing but net. And a foul on Campaign. Come on, Campaign. You can't foul him, too. Also, we got to bring that double team. Campaign is too small to guard Levine. Come on. Daniel said, yes, they play the Hawks on the 20th. So, that's a revenge game there. We'll see how they perform against that Hawks team. Levine knocks down his free throw. Campaign bringing it down. Swings it over to Shamet. Shamet gets it over to Towns. Towns, left wing, high post, catches, pump fakes, driving it down, goes up, tries to throw it down, misses the dunk, but gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. He was just statting the Pats a little bit there. He was just padding his stats a little bit there. 13-point game. Not insurmountable. 7.5 to go. Got to keep the faith, y'all. Got to keep the faith. They got enough time in the game to come back. Levine catches, driving it down. Campaign's going to pick him up again. He goes down, fall away jumper along the baseline, comes up short. Josh Hart comes flying in for the rebound, and he's going to bring it down. Quick hit ahead to Campaign. He's got the advantage. He's going to look to attack. Almost lost the ball. Picks it back up. Kicks it out to Shamit. Shamit, you got to shoot that, but instead he's going to look to drive, and he gets a layup out of it. Never mind. What do I know, Shamit? Hey, y'all, it's an 11-point game. 11-point game with 7 minutes to go. They got time. They got time. The Chicago Bulls team gives up leads. We talked about this. They got time. Come on. Colleen Quinzel. What's up, Colleen? I'll be at the game after Trae Young. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Give him my best, man. Give him my best from me. Let him hear it. Karen said a lot can happen in 7 minutes. Talk about it, Karen. Talk about it. I'm trying to preach the gospel over here. Some of y'all lack the faith. Some of y'all lack the faith. I fully expect Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges or somebody like that to check back into this game after this timeout. What's my name? What's up? What's my name? 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Mike, they're down 11, Mike. They're down 11, 119, 108. 11's a lot different than 13. Definitely feels a lot different. Okay, he said, always have hope. I have hope, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat. Look, man, it's not looking good. Not looking good. They got a huge mountain to get over, for sure. But, like, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Kwame Robinson said, I hope they do come back. That's all we can do at this point, is have hope. Have hope that they can dig down deep enough, pull something out, and escape tonight with a win. It's the second night of a back-to-back. They had a huge game against the Thunder the first night. Both of the games on the road. It's not like, someone brought up the other night, oh, the Thunder were on the second night of a back-to-back. They blew out the Clippers in the first game, so they got the rest of their guys. And both of the games were at home. I don't think the Knicks have had a back-to-back situation this season where both of the games at home. I could be wrong. I got to go back and look at it. But I know this is the second time in about a week and a half where they've had a back-to-back situation where both games are on the road. Like, that's tough. That's tough. Right? And the OKC one is like going from the West Coast to the East Coast. So that's, you go from OKC back down to Chicago. It's like, ugh. Armin, what's up, Armin? Do you think the Knicks will win? I think they're going to have a chance. We got to see how this next, 2 minute stretch here is going to go. But AP's already on the no train, though. He said, absolutely not. We'll see. Here we go. Lonzo Ball bringing it down. Campaign's going to pick him up. Nope. Tibbs is going to trust his lineup. He's going to keep these guys out here. Leaves it off for Vucevic. A straightaway three if he knocks that down. Misses it. Towns with the rebound. Josh Hart bringing it down. Hands it off to Campaign. Campaign hands it off to Hart. Up top to Towns. He's looking to answer back with a three, and he knocks it down. AP, come on. He said, I root for the team, but I don't like this group. I get it, man. I get it. Giddy driving it down, puts up the floater. Air balls it. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hey, it's an 8-point game. Josh Hart bringing it down. Come on. Leaves it off to Towns. Towns, come on, knock me down. Ooh, bricks it. But Shaman right there with the offensive rebound. He's going to pull it back out. Gets it over to Towns. Towns on the left wing, pump fakes, driving it down, takes some contact, goes through the contact, finishes with the righty scoop layup. Where's my foul? Karl Anthony Towns is putting the team on his back right now. And a foul on the floor by Josh Hart, fouls Levine. David Osh Jr., 6-point game. 6-point game. All of a sudden, it feels a little different. I said this next 2-minute stretch is super important. Towns is up to 36 points here. putting the team on his back. Jalen Brunson said, I got us in the first quarter. I'll carry us. Towns said, okay, I got us in the second half. I'll carry us. Vucevic has it up top, driving to his left against Towns. Goes to the basket, gets a layup to go. And Towns saying he used that off arm. Hit me in the mouth. Where's the offensive foul call? But Vucevic goes to the basket and gets a lefty layup to go. No whistles. No whistles. Campaign has it up top, driving to his right. Leaves it off for Achua in the corner. Achua. Bounce pass. Shamit. Come on, Shamit. Knock down the three. Knocks it down. And they're going to wave it off. Campaign, what are you doing? Shamit finally hits the three. No basket. No basket. Come on, Campaign, for all the good that you can do. Campaign, brother. Campaign just like slips and falls right into Kobe White, and they wave it off. Levine has it up top, being guarded by Hart. All right, got to get another defensive stop. Driving it down to his left, step back. Josh Hart digging in defensively. Coming to his right, spinning back to his left. Stepping back, puts up a tough contested shot, and a foul on Josh Hart. Josh, buddy, Josh, my man, buddy, brother, brethren, Joshy Poo. I got no defense for that. I can't defend that, Josh. You can't foul a three-point shooter. They had the momentum, Josh. We had the momentum. Campaign falls right into Kobe White. They were showing the replay again. Levine knocks down his first of 3 free throws. Gave the point to the Knicks by accident. 113. 122. What's my name? Said get Brunson in the game. I mean, I'd like him in there over Payne. Payne has not been good tonight. He's not been good tonight. And Levine knocks down all 3 of his free throws. Campaign bringing it down. Hands it off the Hart, over to Towns. Towns going to put his head down and drive. Euro step down the lane, take some contact, and he finally gets a foul call. He's been getting hacked this whole quarter. Finally gets one there. 124, 113. Also, I gave a point to the Knicks yet again. My bad. Mike said, peace out, Knicks Station. I got to leave this. Appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate you. Nas Delan, what's up, Nas Delan? Bulls got offense when they're on, trash defensively, though. Yeah, for sure. I gave all them points to the Knicks instead of Chicago. It's 113, 124, 11-point deficit for the Knicks, 5:21 to go. They got enough time to come back. Towns misses another free throw. Really? For real? That's what we're doing right now? That's what we're doing? Brunson finally checks back in. John Strika. What's up, John? Just after Prey Leon wakes up and fires Tom Thibodeau after the season. Come on, dog. Tom Thibodeau has been the best coach in New York the past 20 years, and you're going to fire him. Come on, dog. I don't know where some of you guys' heads at sometimes, man. Who do you want to hire? Who do you want to hire, John? Let me know. What's the replacement for Tom Thibodeau then? Question I always go to is Levine drives it down, lost it, gets it back, spins, kicks it up top. Now over to Vooch. Vooch along the baseline being guarded by Towns. He's digging in defensively, backing him down in the paint, stops, turns, spins. And they call the travel. Call the travel on Vooch. Towns did knock down the second one, though, by the way, so it's a 10-point game. David Hodge Jr. said, if we fire Tibbs, who are we getting? Tell me. That's what I'm saying, David. Appreciate you, man. That's what I'm saying. Give me a name then. That's fine. You want to fire Tibbs? Okay. Give me an answer. Who do you want to hire? Tom Thibodeau finally putting the starters back in for the final 5-minute stretch here. Going with the starting 5 unit to close the game out. Let's see what they can do. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Coming to his right off the Towns screen. Picks his dribble up and gets fouled by Vooch. On the reach-in. So that's going to send Bridges to the foul line, I believe? It is going to send Bridges to the foul line. Okay, get the easy ones. Knock down your free throws. Towns has 2 missed free throws here. Got to knock them down. Come on. Sire Love said, UConn coach? I don't think Hurley is going to be a good NBA coach, man. I don't think Hurley's going to be a good NBA coach. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But that's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice, I love. Rock Range said only Mark Jackson. Look, Rock, some people bring up Mark Jackson all the time. There's a reason why Mark Jackson has not had a head coaching job in the NBA since that Warriors stint. He was not a good coach. He held back one of the most potent offensive teams in NBA history with a dated offense. Just as Dad said, Hurley ain't leaving UConn. I will say this, Hurley would leave UConn to coach the Knicks for sure. He would for sure do that. He would 100% leave UConn to coach the Knicks. He's talked about how coaching the Knicks is his dream job. So he would 100% leave UConn to coach the Knicks. And I don't mind it. If that were to happen, again, they're never going to fire Tom Thibodeau, though. They're never going to fire Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau, I said, look, when Tom Thibodeau is no longer going to be, Ronnie Saunders said he built the Warriors. He absolutely did not, Ronnie. He absolutely did not. 100% did not build the Warriors. First of all, that whole team was constructed before he was hired as coach. And second of all, they had one of the worst offenses in the league as they had Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on the team. How does that happen? Terrible offensive coach. Not even bad. A horrific offensive coach. Now, he put belief in them and said, hey, look, go out, play defense. But horrific offensive coach. Didn't do one, outside of motivation, didn't do one thing good as a coach. Rock Rain said, how about the legend Patrick Ewing? There's a reason Patrick Ewing is no longer coaching Georgetown, and I'll leave it at that. Bridges misses another free throw. You're not going to come back into this game missing free throws. Now, I'm going to start losing faith if you're going to start missing free throws, Knicks. Come on. Come on. Pat Williams gets it over to Kobe White. Kobe White being guarded by Bridges, coming to his right, off the Vooch screen. Vooch puts up the floater, gets it to go. That might be a little bit of a nail in the coffin. I'm starting to lose it. AP, I'm starting to lean towards the AP side a little bit. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Ball, coming to his right. Dancing with it, coming to his left, putting his head down, attacking. Scooblay with the left hand, misses it. Nah, don't do that, Brunson. Play through Karl Anthony Towns. He's been carrying them here in the fourth quarter. They get it over to Vooch, who gets fouled and one. That's the nail in the coffin. That's it. All right, they're not coming back after that. Mark said it's over. I'm with you guys now. Listen, I held out. I said, look, they had the chance to cut it to 5. And Campaign, slipped and fell into Kobe White, and they waved off the 3 from Shaman. But Tyrone Turner. What's up, Tyrone? About Mark Jackson, do your research. Do your research, Tyrone. What did he do well coaching that team? One of the worst offensive teams in the league when you had Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on the team? Come on, dog. Explain that. Explain to me how you have a bad offense with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson in their primes. Come on, man. Steve Kerr took over the exact same team the next season, and they went from a 500 team to the best team in the league. Explain that one. Come on, dog. We talking about research or not? We talking about basketball or not? And another turnover from the Knicks. This one's over. We're going to wait till the final score. It's a 14-point deficit for the Knicks. Kobe White's going to put up another 3, and he's going to knock it down. Because of course he is. Ronnie Saunders says, you're bugging. I'm not. I'm literally unbiased. He's not a good coach. Explain to me why he's never been rehired. If he's a good coach, he would get rehired. He would get another job in the league. He was not a good coach. Explain to me how Steve Kerr takes over the team the next year and they become the best team in the league with the exact same roster. How does that happen? Levine steps back for 3, knocks it down. I mean, it's been over, but now the 3s are raining down for Chicago. If the Knicks made a push, they made that push. And now it's over. 135-117. Mark said, worst game of the season. Hey, man, those games, worst game recently, but those games to start the year were not great. The ones that they lost early in the year when they were, what were they, 5 and 6? Sucks you're going to lose 2 in a row here, but the Chicago game was a little bit of a scheduled loss. We knew this was going to be coming. Win, lose, or draw against OKC. Levine steps back for a 3, can't get it to go. We knew this was not just a possibility, but likely to happen. And Chicago, didn't make it easy for the Knicks. Towns with another offensive rebound against a layup. Oh, my goodness, Towns. Towns with another 40-point game, by the way. Chi-Chi said, Knicks need a modern offensive coach. They don't. Chi-Chi, they are literally the best offensive team in the league. You can't get better at defense. Literally the best offensive team in the league, and you're saying we need an offensive coach. Dog. How does that make sense, my man? How does that make sense? Towns is limping down the court. Anunoby throws it down. We're just keeping up the final score here. Towns is holding his right knee. Not what you want to see. Levine has it. And Towns is limping bad as Vucevic misses it. Josh Hart, home run pass to Towns. And he's going to get fouled. And he gets the layup to go. So I guess the knee is okay on offense. I guess the knee is okay on offense for Towns. No, he does look very injured, though. He does look very injured. The Slim Slam said, why is Towns in the game? Because they were trying to battle back. But, you know. Andrew Jacobs said, we're since Atlanta at home for the trip to Vegas. Yeah, look, that's another good one, Andrew. It's another good one. I think that game was worse than this one. This one is on the second night of a back-to-back. That one was, like, good and rested. You know, this one is like I said, was a little bit of a scheduled loss. Rock Rage said, we can't afford no more injuries. They cannot. They cannot. They're already a thin team. David said, Mitch is coasting this injury. He is not. He is not. There is no sense to rush him back just so he can get hurt again, David. There's no such thing as coasting an injury in the NBA, unless you're a tanking team. If the Knicks could have had Mitchell Robinson back yesterday, they would have Mitchell Robinson back yesterday. They cannot. He is not ready to play. You put him out there too early, and he's just going to get re-injured, which is exactly what you don't want. Keith Kendrick said Tibbs is once again wearing down his starters. Towns is going to go right back to the locker room. Mark said, bye, Towns, see you in a couple weeks. Yeah, not great. They're going to show the replay here and what happened. Towns driving it down. Looks like he went knee-to-knee contact with Pat Williams, but then he starts grimacing and going down the court. Like, look, it doesn't seem like it's all that serious, considering he didn't grab it initially with pain. Like, if it was a serious injury, he wouldn't have jogged down the court like that. You know? So, you said Mitchell Robinson is never ready. We will see, buddy. We will see. Sire Love said every other team gives their players a day off. Not the Knicks. I mean, that's their culture, man. It's their culture. If they were a deeper team, they could afford to give these guys days off. They don't have it. They don't have it right now. Lonzo knocks down, splits his free throws. Knocks down one of them. Tyler Kolek bringing it down. We waved the white flag. Got the third stringers in. Shamet has it. A pull-up three straight away. Off the back rim. Shamet, where's that audacity with when you're playing regular minutes? I need you to come off the screens and fire them threes out, man. We need shot attempts from the bench, Shamet. I don't need you to be hesitant. David said T.J. Warren needs to come up. The thing about T.J. Warren is, like, he's not a great defender. I wouldn't mind seeing him. Don't get me wrong. But, like, there's a reason why Shamet is with the team over T.J. Warren. There's a reason, you know? There's a reason. Kolek has it up top. We're under a minute to go. Just winding down the time, trying to see what the final score is going to look like. Cross-court pass to Toppin. Toppin hands it off to Shamet. Catches, pump fakes, driving along the baseline. Tries to kick it out to Matt Ryan, but a steal by Lonzo. AP said, who's to blame, Tibbs or Leon Rose? Both of them. Both of them. You got to build up the bench better. But look, like we've talked about this. You can't build out the bench when your offseason focus was to improve the team to a championship contending team. The sky is not falling. The sky is not falling. Every time the Knicks lose, we do this. Every time the Knicks lose, it's like, they have to make a move right now. They can't afford to not make a move. They just won 9 games in a row. You know? Tibbs is to blame because he's not flexible enough and creative enough to find uses for his bench guys. The bench guys are to blame because they have not been good enough to justify playing them more. And Leon Rose is to blame for not building out a better bench. Everybody gets a little piece of blame. Keith Kendrick said Tibbs needs to just play his bench. Look, man, we've done this, Keith. We've done this. Campaign was horrible against the Thunder. He didn't deserve more minutes. Shamit was okay, but he took one shot in that game. Like, I need you to take more shots. Tonight, Achua played 27 minutes. Shamit with 17, Campaign with 14. And even tonight, Campaign was like a whole lot of Knocked down a three. Knocked down a three in that fourth quarter. Played some solid defense. Ended up with one block, one turnover, and 4 fouls. You know? Like, Achua played 27 minutes tonight, and I thought Achua was terrible. Like, he's trying to find minutes for these guys, but they're not giving him reason to play him, man. They're not stepping up. And you're missing your sixth man with Miles McBride. You know, you're already a thin team, and you lost McBride, and now you might lose Towns for a little bit. And then you'll come up here and like Josh Hart, 0 for 5 tonight, 0 for 3 from three-point range, 2 points. But look, he does all the dirty work, 16 points and assists. He missed out on a triple-double because he couldn't score tonight. Crazy. Double-double note with 2 points. Crazy. Brunson with 33, he carried you in the first half. Towns with 44, he carried you in the second half. You know? But, like, where was Bridges when we needed him? He started off the game well. 0 for 5 from 3 is not good enough. You're getting paid. Andrew Jacobs with the subscription. I appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you. You know? Mikal Bridges, you brought him in. You traded all them picks so he can knock down corner threes for you to space out the court. If he's not doing that, your team's not going to win. Same with OG Anunoby. 2 for 6 is not good enough. On wide open looks, I'm sure 5 of those 6 that he took are wide open threes. He hit 2 of them. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Justice's dad said Lonzo Ball with a single double, but some good defense. I love Lonzo, man. You'll never see me disrespecting Lonzo. I love Lonzo. AP said Deuce McBride is becoming the next Mitch. Unavailable. AP, come on, dog. Nobody in the NBA plays 82 games anymore, except for Mikal Bridges. Nobody. So, guys are going to miss games, right? We just had a discussion about how, we got to find time to rest these guys. Like every other team, rest their guys. Give them night off every now and again so make sure that they're healthy throughout the season. And now it's like, how come our guys aren't playing anymore? Like, no one's going to play 82 games, man. No one's going to play 82 games. AB said, what's Tibbs' contract? Didn't he sign an extension? Or was the extension available and they didn't sign it? Something like that. Either way, they will never fire Tom Thibodeau, guys. Tom Thibodeau, the way the Knicks will get another coach is when Tom Thibodeau gets a promotion and he joins the front office in some capacity. And then they'll go out and find the new coach. That's what will happen. Keith Kendrick said 72 points in the first half, 54 points in the second half. Back-to-back games. We were shut down in the second half. That's fatigue. It is for sure fatigue. I got tired down the stretch, but like I said, Brunson showed up tonight, 33 points. Towns showed up tonight, 44 points. It's the other guys. You can't have your 2 guys who you're expecting to knock down threes for you go 2 for 11 from 3. Can't have Bridges and Anunoby combining to go 2 for 11 on pretty much open looks tonight from 3. Can't have it. It's how you lose games. And then the bench, again, didn't give you a whole lot. Campaign with 8. Shaman with 4. And Achua with 5. I thought Achua was terrible tonight. That's just me, though. AB said they need to give him that promotion now. I get it, man. I get the frustrations, but, like, the Knicks are what? What's their record now? 24-12. They're 24-12, man. They're 24-12. That is, through 36 games, they've won 24 of them. They'll be all right. This was a little bit of a scheduled loss, man. It was a little bit of a scheduled loss. Justice's dad said OG was bad again. Yeah, OG wasn't great. Started off the game okay. 5 for 12 points, 5 rebounds, but, wasn't great. Look, you guys wanted less minutes? 32 for OG, 33 for Bridges, 33 for Brunson. Josh Hart did play 40 yet again, but Josh Hart is a machine. He can play 48 minutes. You know, he could average 48. He could be the new Will Chamberlain. He could average 48 minutes for for 82 games, and he'll just keep coming up and showing up to the games. I don't know how he does it. Karl Anthony Towns, 37, left limping the game. Not great. Not a great sign. We'll see what that ends up with. But look, Tom Thibodeau found more minutes for the bench. 27 for Achua, 14 for Payne, 17 for Shamit. They didn't come through anyway with more minutes. You know? Love said, everyone shot poorly from 3. 8 for 30 from 3 is not going to get it done. And then 20 for 37. They hit 23s, guys. They hit 23s. They hit 23s. 23s. Kobe White, who hasn't been shooting it great this year, was 9 for 11. He was 9 for 11. What do you want me to say about that? He was 9 for 11. A little bit of a scheduled loss. It sucks the way it ended. Knicks are now 0-2 against the Bulls this season. They have one more game in a month, in February. Not even this month, in February. So hopefully they don't get swept by the Bulls. But even if they do, it literally doesn't mean anything to me. Ronnie Saunders says the rookies. The rookies don't play defense, Ronnie. That's why they're not playing. Tyler Kolek's a great maestro. He's got to gain the experience to know how to play defense in the NBA. He's not a good defender. Tom Thibodeau is not going to play you if you don't play defense, my man. You want to play Facundo Daddier, who's 19 years old and gets lost defensively a lot because he doesn't have the experience? It's not going to happen under Tom Thibodeau. Not going to happen with a championship contending team. You're not going to play a 19-year-old rookie who gets lost defensively. Not going to happen. Hug Porty, you're going to play Hug Porty over Sims and Precious Achua, who don't make rookie mistakes? I don't know, man. I don't know. The rookies don't play defense. The rookies don't have the experience to compete with a championship contending team. This is not the Knicks of yesteryear, man. This is a championship contending team. This is what happens. AB said, we got Orlando on Monday. That's another loss. We'll see. We'll see. Orlando is tough, but AP, they're without Jalen Suggs now, I believe. Right? Where's the Magic? What conference is the Magic in? Southeast. Jalen Suggs had an injury the other day with his back, has been ruled out for Sunday's game versus the Jazz. Harris is out. Anthony Black is questionable, so he'll probably play against the Knicks. He should be all right. Powell's still out. Mo Wagner's out for the season. Franz is still out. I would suspect they beat the Magic. AB said, so what is Leon Rose bringing these players if he's not going to play them? He will play them if they're... Or are you talking about the rookies? Tom Thibodeau will play you if he trusts you defensively. He's not going to trust these rookies, man. He's not going to trust these rookies. Not yet. They're at least 1 year away. Right? The reason why he played Emmanuel Quickley as a rookie, he trusted him. He earned his trust defensively. And then he allowed Emmanuel Quickley to do what he does, as special as he is as an offensive player, to do what he does. These guys aren't Quickley as rookies. Right? This was a bad draft, and their highest pick was a 19-year-old rookie who's not going to be ready for like another 2 years. But that's like future planning. When they bring Daddier up and he's ready to go, we're going to be like, oh my God, Leon Rose is so great. He's so future-minded. He planned this from the beginning. And, we're going to be singing his praises. I know it sucks right now. 2 losses in a row. All the complaints will be filed in. We get it. Losing sucks. Losing brings out the worst in everybody. But they'll be fine. They'll be fine. So we're on to the next one. No game tomorrow, but the Knicks' next game is Monday. And they will be playing... Who's the next game on Monday? Oh, the Magic. You just said it. They play the Magic on Monday, 7:30, normal start time. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I know it sucks to watch a loss. It is what it is. 2 in a row. We don't get a whole lot of these this season. And I'm just saying, like 2 in a row. We don't get a lot of these. We don't get a lot of these. They're a championship contending team. They'll be fine in the long run. You lick your wounds. You move on. Let's get a win in Orlando, right? But until then, I'll see you guys next time. K. Hazy, Justice's dad, Now Dimitri, AP, Daniel Malbon, Slim Slam, Ronnie Saunders, K. Hazy, I think I said you already, JK, Keith Kendrick. Appreciate everybody for coming out here tonight. Karen, of course. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday afternoons. And until Monday, I'll see you then. And I'm out. Make sure you brush your teeth. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Make sure you're staying hydrated and drinking your water. Take care of yourselves, y'all. I'm out. Bye.